I'd like to use my ult.
Hello, we are here and we are live for Fears and Fortunes, Season 4, Episode 2. Thank you all for joining us. We have a hell of a session for you tonight. I cannot overstate that. It is freaking wild. I honestly believe, and I'm not exaggerating about this, I think these are the 3 best encounters we have ever planned in Fears or Phandelver. I think these are our 3 best. Android Grace helped a lot with it.
No.
I will say, hold on, before you guys say, oh no, she didn't make any stat blocks. Android Grace helped a lot getting the encounter stuff designed and made. And also, they actually stuck up for you guys because the 3 encounters we have planned, I had thought you guys were going to go into each one of them with just a short rest. She said, no, they should get a long rest, and I caved. So you guys are going to get long rest today. But it's an amazing 3 encounters, so we really have to get into things quickly. So with that, big shout out to Forgotten Adventures for making this entire show possible. All of the tokens and maps you're going to see today, along with the unique puzzle stuff that Android Grace made, these are all made by Forgotten Adventures. They're the ones who enable us to be here, and they're the ones who make this whole show possible. So big shout out and thank you to them. And next, we do have a couple of comments to take a look at. Those are, first one is from Rashad, who wrote, "It's nice to be back. So much disgusting in one day. This tea," oh, it's disguising, not disgusting, I'm sorry. "So much disguising in one day. This tea is spec'd for espionage." Yeah, the party has lots of, they have seeming twice for some reason. I thought you said disgusting because there was some body horror in last episode too. So that's what I thought you were referring to, but that's okay. Next is from MS Ty Dawn. Excellent episode. The art is amazing as always. Spoiler alert, cute little sly, intimidating. The Ember Tail leader was epic. It certainly was.
Hell yeah.
Thank you very much for that. And these are some comments we got from a few people on our YouTube short. And we also posted this to Instagram. This was the clip of, you might have seen it in the start ads, or you'll see it during the break, of what happened last week once we solved the puzzle. People were saying, that is evil, and as a DM, I'm totally loving it. That was totally amazing, George. I love it. Making your players do connections as a D&D puzzle is crazy. You know, if it's crazy, I don't want to be sane. I don't want to be sane. I like it. Yeah, really appreciate all the comments. If you want to leave comments and have them, us read them on screen, go to our YouTube. That's where I get all the comments that I read up on screen. Otherwise, you can also follow us on social or talk to us on our Discord. If you want to share things with us like fan art, we love receiving fan art. We've gotten a bunch of it in the past, and we would always kill for more. So you can share that with us on the FA Discord, which you can see in the chat. I believe there's a thing for it. Okay. That's it. We're gonna go into our intro, and when we come back, let me make sure this is set up right.
Dan, nice Torchic image. Thank you.
Intro. Yeah, we're gonna go to our intro, and when we come back, we will pick up and jump into our game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this. Just making sure that's set up right. Yes, it is. Okay, BRB, and go.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror, including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear: we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
Everything's like happy, right?
And we are back. And happy music is gone. One moment. There we
No.
go.
No, dude.
So,
You gotta be kidding me.
New world record?
new world record.
Is that a record?
The last time we played, you guys, the majority of you, ventured into the city. You confronted Embertail a second time to get from them a staff, which you needed to unlock the mysteries of Aaren and Winston's mother's journal. That was recently found in the desert. You guys used that staff after evading Embertail's spies who were following you. You used it to activate a puzzle, which involved waking a giant jade spider, and involves you guys solving a complicated connections puzzle. And then, while doing that, once you solve the puzzle, Winston, you being the last one to click everything into place, received a vision of 3 locations, and these locations seared into your mind. These are the places that lie ahead of you, and you received these 3 images in your mind. But more than that, you also knew instantly where the first one would be. You just knew directly how to get there. So after that, I assume you guys head home to rest. Is that a fair assumption to make? Okay, you guys rest. You now know where you need to travel. You might be preparing to do that. But as you are doing that, we are going to open up first with Zoraius. Zoraius, you previously had interacted with those strange amber stones at the Palace of the Weaver. And there you saw, you had a connection with something, some strange force that might be connected to the cards somehow. Sly was with you as well. They felt this connection too. But you, when you connected to them, you were dying to know something. You wanted to know where Hildrich would be, where you could find them. And instantly, in your mind, that information materialized out of thin air, where they would be at a specific time of a specific day in a specific part of the city. That time and day is happening very soon. As the sun rises behind you, you know where they're going to be today. The party is planning on leaving very soon to go out into the desert to follow these leads on Aaron's mom. What would you like to do?
I think Zoraius is going to wake up and venture out into the hall. He's going to go down to the next room over where Sly and Fable are and knock.
Which one of us is awake? Either of us, Sly?
I do think Sly has been up early in a way that is not usual for her. So I do think she's up and is at the door very quickly, but only like creaks it open because you might still be sleeping, or at least still not as put together and ready for the day as Sly is.
Good morning, Sly. Is Fable, up.
Yeah. Do you want me to get her?
Yes. There's an errand that I have to borrow her for.
Oh, is that what they're calling it these days? And I shut the door. And I turn around. I'll get Fable and, get ready. Very pointedly, never turning away from like my little vanity desk area so that if there is anything private going on, I specifically don't see it. And I just shake Fable, go, Fable! Fable, wake up, Fable!
Why?
Fable, wake up!
Why?
Wake up!
Why?
Fable, wake
What?
up!
What?
Zoraius says he needs your help. And then she'll just go over to the desk.
Oh God, no! He can't have any more money to gamble. He's just gonna lose it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You really do have to help him, though.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fable will answer the door in blanket cocoon form. Like she has a blanket on her.
Good morning. Sorry to wake you. I need you.
Is this about gambling?
No.
What?
Somebody's going to get hurt, and it's not going to be me.
Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Where do I come in?
I need you to run support for me, if you don't mind. I need to stop and potentially grab Aaren as well.
I think Fable's kind of half awake and sort of doing her usual joking around, but when she hears the gravity in Zoe's voice, she'll kind of shake her head, get a little more clarity, and give me 2 minutes. I'll meet you downstairs.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab Aaren, hopefully. Going to walk down the corridor and find Aaron's room and knock there as well.
I think Aaren is probably already up, and he'd actually probably be downstairs, and he is going through all of the journal entries. And you could tell, since this is going to be the first day of the expedition, he is taking extra time combing over, and you just see him just sitting, cup of coffee, small little reading glasses. All right, so it'll take 3 days for us to get to the first sighting, and then we can take that. And we can take that to the. Yeah.
Aaren.
Yeah.
May I come in?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's an open little dining area, of course.
Oh, my apologies. Aaren, I need your help. Nobody knows your streets better than you do, or your brother, but I don't want to get him involved in this.
Zoraius, listen, money is very important right now, and we just need to keep all of our funds where they are at this current point in time.
I realize I'm gaining a reputation. That's fair. Aaren, when you found me at the casino that day, my anger, it's regarding that.
Where are we going?
As soon as Fable's down, we'll leave. We can't take too many people. It'll be too obvious. I cannot let this slip through my fingers again.
All right. You need me to locate him based off of that object?
Actually, no. I know where he is.
All right.
I think it has something to do with the Weavers, stones, the thing Sly and I went through. But I know where he is.
All right, well, let's go get our answers.
Thank you.
Just put a
waiting
hand
for
on his
Fable to
shoulder.
come down.
You guys race off to the city. That's not the music we wanted.
I came down.
There we go. Yeah, you come down, and you guys race off to the city. As you do, you find yourselves here. Whoop, zoom in. I'm showing you guys what's inside the room because Zoraius, you have already seen it with your mind's eye. You know exactly what Pildridge is doing. Right now, they are preparing for some kind of shipment. It's last minute. They're hurrying. They're in a rush. They're not keeping a lookout. I'm assuming this is where you guys would want to put yourself if you had the option to do so. But if you have a different idea, let me know.
Yeah, we're listening to Zoraius, I think.
I think, yeah, every exit and entrance.
Okay.
Essentially, the plan would be for Zoraius to enter first, and then should he try to escape through your door, to make sure he doesn't.
Okay.
He's slippery.
Go ahead and everybody, by the way, mark off a long rest.
Would Zoraius have told us, is this like the kind of thing where he wants to go in and handle it alone and we're just here in case of emergency, or does he want us to get involved once he's involved?
Zoraius would have explained that he would like to deal with this himself. You're there as a safety net.
Copy.
Can I have MaeLeFay out? Just kind of, I'll have him like flying around to keep watch in case there was another exit or entrance that we end up missing. So I'll have him just kind of hovering around.
Okay, yeah, can do.
Can I, just before we split, I'll put a hand on Zoraius' shoulder and say, go get him, Tiger, and give you bardic inspiration for 10 minutes.
Thank you.
And then I'll go to my post.
Okay. With that,
I'll enter first.
Yep. Give me one moment. I'm gonna roll initiative for everybody. That is gonna be. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Roll all. There we go. Okay. I assume that Aaren and Fable will take a held action to, I'm guessing, attack if they try to escape.
Yes. Can I hold the action and also, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe this is just inherent, but we're like listening at the door, like trying to kind of make sure nothing escalates.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, even before they get to the door.
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Do-do-do-do-do.
That was almost really bad, but it's a 16.
16. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I would say with that, you should be able to hear a majority of what's said in there, except for anything said in like a deliberate whisper. With that, Zoraius, how are you entering?
Forcefully and abruptly.
Okay. Give me, you can do athletics if you're trying to kick down the door, or if you want to make a scorching flail attack on it, you can.
I will do a flail scorch.
Okay.
It's going to be a 22 to hit.
You blast through the door. That the door just swung open. You blast through the door. It splinters in front of you as you push in. Immediately, Pildridge makes eye contact with you. And at first, you can see there's like a worried look on their face, and they try to like play it cool. Zoraius, so good to see you, right?
Staying busy, Pildridge? Enjoying the warmth, maybe?
So are you? They're like backing up slowly.
I'm going to advance a little bit.
Okay.
I'd be very
You like
careful
hop
of your
down
next
off of this
steps.
platform. Say that again.
I'd be very careful of your next steps, Pildridge. There will be no slipping away this time.
Right. They go to move. You do have a second a flail scorch attack if you want.
I want a frostbite instead. Have them roll a con save for me.
Okay. This would be con save. That is a
DC
9.
16. They take 7 points of frost damage.
Okay.
And they have disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll made before the end of its next turn.
7 points of frost damage. With that, we will go to their turn as they rush to the door and open it. As your frostbite hits them in the back, they stagger to the door. Aaron, how do you react?
I'm gonna do an old-fashioned grapple. That's what the kids are into nowadays.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
That is an 18.
18. That is a natural 20. Oh my god. They slip out of it and then try to move past you.
Since I'm holding my attack action to replace it with a grapple, do I still get my extra attack as a part of the held action?
So your first attack wasn't an attempt to grapple, so your second attack can be either another grapple or it can be a melee attack.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm gonna try another grapple.
Okay.
That's a 18 again.
18, and they got I believe a 12. I believe that's a no, that's a 14. 15. So they fail. You grapple them. They are grappled. That brings us to Fable. Anything you were gonna do?
No, I'm gonna hold my post. If I've kind of heard the gist and it doesn't sound like Zoraius is suffering, I'm gonna keep the element of surprise for now.
Okay. Yeah, you're just holding your position up here.
And then I will use, before my turn ends, I'll use my half movement speed to drag him back inside.
Okay. You drag him back inside.
Yeah.
As you do, Zoraius, well, actually, it would get to their turn. They are going to... as you drag them back inside, they like stretch to try to like see outside. As they do, they are going to they're going to do a bewildering word attack. I need a wisdom saving throw.
Is that magic?
On Aaron.
George, is that a magic spell?
It is a feature.
Ooh.
That's 22.
22. I believe that's yeah, that's pass or that's fail or nothing. So yeah, you get nothing happens as they do this, and they continue struggling your arms. With that, they are going to Misty Step out here.
Counterspell, 5th level.
Actually, counterspell. Yeah, they and you disrupt the spell as it, and they're stuck. Fuck! As they curse. That brings us. So, Fable, if you're not doing anything, that brings us to Zoraius.
If I oh no, I wouldn't have seen them pop out the door because they got counterspelled. Never mind. Yeah, then I guess I'm chilling here, but I'm keeping an eye
You're
on
like
the door.
filing your nails, like. Yeah, Zoraius.
Yep. I'm going to walk down the stairs and pull an apple out of my bag. I'm going to make 2 unarmed strikes with the apple.
Okay. That's rude.
Don't miss. Please don't miss.
Let's see. Just D20 plus strength, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty, so it's +0. Let's see what I get.
You do have advantage because they're grappled.
Okay.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration.
Alrighty, here's with advantage. Natural 19.
Yep, that hits.
And then the second hit with advantage. is a 14.
14. Yeah, both of those hit.
Cool. So I'm pretty sure that is just.
No. Why? It's not done this in a very long time. I think it's coming back though. All right, keep going.
That's,
what were you saying?
2 damage unarmed with the apple as I just crack it across their skull.
Okay, got it.
With that,
okay.
Let's see. Anything else? Bonus actions. Let's see. Bonus action, I will just summon my flail to my hand.
Okay, you summon your flail to your hand. As you hit them twice, how much damage was that again?
Just 2.
Just two. They laugh as you do that. Oh, you're enjoying this, aren't you?
You see, the only difference between me enjoying the warmth here and you is that I'll still be warm in the next hour once this is done.
Jesus. Okay. All right. Give me one moment. Oh, there we go. Save. There we go.
Where is my brother, Piltrich?
He's right where you left him.
Can I do something since we kind of have turns right next to each other?
Yes, you can.
I want to take the scarf that's around my neck and wrap it around his eyes so he can't cast a spell where he needs to see the location or see a creature.
Give me a athletics check, because they're gonna try to get out if you're gonna that's requires a complicated movement.
Okay. I can't tell what I got. I got a 15.
15. They did roll higher. Give me one moment though. Let me just double check. Yeah, they got a 21. As you try to do that, they slip from your grasp, but that was just technically your first attempt. If you want to try to grapple them again.
Yeah, is he making all these at advantage?
No, those are flat.
Oh.
He's
Because it's showing
well.
multiple die roll on my screen. It's showing he's throwing.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah,
wait.
I gotta fix that. That explains why something
okay.
is messing up. Okay, one moment. All right, we'll fix that after we go to break. He fails the next one. And with that, yes, you do get him grappled and blindfolded. As he's fighting against you on his turn, he is going to pull out a blade and make 2 attacks against you to try to get himself free. Normal. That's a 19 to hit.
Cast shield.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. Fable, do you want to do anything while this man gets murdered?
Yeah, I'll come in.
Okay.
I'll record it.
It's easier if you just talk, son.
I'll assume Zoraius shuts the door down here as you just kind of hang out at the top of the steps. Zoraius.
Yeah.
What's happening
You mentioned
here?
the Beast King has far reaches. Do you mind explaining that one real quick?
You don't understand what you're messing with. You have no idea. Their reach extends all the way out here. All the way to the Pestle Reach, to the Prenwood, across the ocean.
Are you happy serving them?
They start laughing at that.
You had one chance to show me your humanity. You have no useful information. You have no redeeming qualities. And you deserve what's coming to you. And with that, I'm going to cast Phantasmal Force. Please roll an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. That's a 10.
Mentally, he is transported to an Arctic wasteland, much like the Wintermaw Mountains. And he takes 2d8 psychic damage as the cold begins to cut through him.
Okay.
That is 7 points of frost damage.
Okay.
And I am holding concentration.
7 points of frost damage. Aaron, do you do anything other than maintain your grip?
No, I just keep holding the grapple.
Okay. Phantasmal Force. That puts them basically. They see like an obstacle, right?
Yeah, I craft an illusion in their mind. Such as a creature, object, or phenomenon that is no larger than a 10-foot cube. So essentially, I'm, I guess, just freezing them in this 10-foot cube area. Everything looks cold.
Okay, give me one moment, just measuring the space here. As you do that, they do manage to break free from Aaron's grasp. They rolled a 21 on their acrobatics to get out of it. But as they do that, there we go, 10 foot. As they do, they stumble into you, Zoraius. They move away from you, Aaron. If you wanted to make an attack of opportunity, you could.
Yeah, I'll grapple him again.
Oh, shit.
That's a dirty 20.
14. He gets out of your grapple for a moment, stumbles, kicks as he's trying to like move and like feel around. He can sort of realize that he's in an illusion, but he is still being hurt by it, and he's like trying to feel around. And as he does, you end up grabbing him as he kicks and flails, knocking over a mirror. It shatters into pieces on the ground as you pull him forward. Do they take that damage at the start of their turn? Zoraius?
Oh, Phantasmal Force?
Yeah.
Let me see. On each of my turns.
On each of your
it
turns.
deals
So we
2d8.
get back to your turn. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 3, and then I'll hit him twice with my flail.
Go for it.
And he's grappled. Is that an advantage?
Yes.
25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And then 24 to hit.
Yep, that hits as well.
First swing does 8 damage. Second swing does 11 damage.
11. You hit him twice. The second hit hits him, and it like cracks his jaw, and you see blood spill out, falling onto the floor, and he starts laughing. Oh, you really think you're clever? How did you find me?
I don't think you deserve to know.
It doesn't matter. They're watching you just like they're watching your brother. They're gonna watch him freeze to death.
I'm glad they're watching. I hope they remember this moment.
Zoraius.
Yes.
And I think as I'm holding this mangled man, technically this master that they serve, is this some sort of extraplanar threat?
They don't even know. What did you tell them?
Would you care to tell? As I look down at him. I just wanted to know if your master is or is not of this plane.
I don't know, Zoraius. What about your master? Are they part of this plane? Do you even know?
My master? No, my master's not part of this plane. But my master helped me escape that hellhole that you helped keep running.
So
Zoraius, you hear Fable's voice in your head. She sends you a message and says, I can heal him if you want.
Oh.
as you hear that in your mind, you the grip kind of goes because he's kind of like grappling this guy with the chain sword that he has. Yeah. So he's just kind of like wrapping the chain around the neck, and I think like he makes it a little tighter just so the guy stops talking for a little bit. Listen. This technically falls under my jurisdiction. As a part of my oath. I can take care of this. Go outside with Fable. I'm not saying that to appease you or dissuade your anger. To give you a moment. Because you're giving this man exactly what he wants.
Aaren, I appreciate it. I do. But this isn't for me. This is for my brother.
Whatever you need to tell yourself.
Time for him to die. Okay.
Wait, is Aaren like kind of holding him away from Zoraius, or is he just trying to be like?
No,
hey,
I'm holding him pretty steady there, and I think, I think he, if possible, Aaron's just gotta execution style, just kind of kick him down, and just hey, you know.
Aaren, give me a athletics check to hold him.
Slippery as an eel.
That's a nat one. Oh, okay. He gets away up. So I prepared for you possibly failing this one. Roll one more time to see if you grab him again. He rolled a 19 to get out and a 17 to stay out.
That's a fail.
Okay, he slips out. As he does, he is going to try to push past you. Zoraius, give me, you can do athletics, I believe. Unfortunately, he has to do athletics as well, and he has a -1, so he rolled a 10. You just need to beat a 10.
No. Let him trigger an opportunity attack. It's fine.
Okay. Well, Aaren, you use your opportunity attack to try to grapple him. He shoves past you, Zoraius.
Wait, if I was holding an action kind of this whole time?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I would like to hit him. I'll point that freshly manicured claw's direction and cast a little Tasha's hideous laughter. It's a wisdom save to incapacitate him.
Oh my god.
This fool's laughing a bunch anyways. Shouldn't be hard.
He rolled a 12. That's his highest wisdom. That's his highest saving throw, and he rolled a 12.
Well, that's unfortunate for him because I guess he's prone and incapacitated now, and he's laughing uncontrollably.
He's on the ground prone. Zoraius, how do you finish this?
I think I just grab the flail, and instead of swinging it around for my Eldritch Blast and my Flail Scorch, I just grab it by the ball and point it at him as I shoot 2 blasts down at him.
He's laughing maniacally, but as he's laughing, you see real fear enter his eyes as he sees you swing the flail up and then just blast down twice with it. The first one hits him, and you see more blood spill from his face. And then the second one, he screams as the effects of Tasha's would have worn off with the 2 hits. As he screams, he suddenly shatters into glass, sparkling all over the floor. Like if you ever break tempered glass, it doesn't just like break, it explodes into glass shards all over the floor, and he is gone.
Let them watch. Let them remember. Because they're fucking next.
As you guys leave this place, I assume, is there anything you want to say or do?
First off, I think you mean loot this place, but genuinely speaking, yeah, I would like to investigate and see if we can find any leads that we can tack on down the line.
Zoraius was asking about a brother, so if there's anything like that, like any notes or tracking.
Yeah, go ahead and give me investigation checks.
And then I'm sure Aaron's looking for magic items also.
That's a 12. I know what that roll.
That's a 14.
It's a 9. What was your bardic inspiration
we
up
broke
to?
it. D8?
The investigation was so successful.
Yeah, that took less than 10 minutes. You still got D8.
I got a 16 for investigation.
Okay.
With the bardic inspiration.
Okay. So 16, 14, and 12. As you guys look around this place, what you find, there's a couple of like shipping manifests and things like that, sort of like inventory. It almost seems like a proper business. Raw materials are being sent here on a regular basis. Lumber, stone, valuable metals. Zoraius, you recognize all of these. These are things that you and your brother and the many others out there had to mine. In exchange, tons of commodities, perfumes, magic items, wealth, jewelry, fancy foods, and things like that are all being shipped north. There's also stuff that is coming from, there's reference to things coming from the sea as well. Usually commodities, the kind of stuff you would find in Barrowport that are regularly, like, locally sourced.
Someone's sitting easy then.
Mm-hmm. Someone's doing quite well for themselves.
Fable, Aaron, thank you again. I'll catch the others up on what happened. It's no secret, it was just a rushed job. Let's go ahead and get back.
So,
thank you both.
Just remember that this is part of the torture for people like this.
I deserve it. It's fine.
Yeah, well, you can't live punishing yourself all the time. You hold yourself back from opening up to others and truly figuring out who you can be. Take it from me. Just some words to think on. All right.
Thank you, Aaron.
I told you we'd get him. I always keep my word.
You did. I'm gonna take the long way back.
I understand.
I'll meet
We'll
you guys
see
there.
Right.
Be safe.
Of course, yeah. Always.
So,
do I believe him? That's my question.
Do you?
I don't know. Do I? Zoraius,
do you?
23. I hope you do.
You bitch. Okay, inside 20. Wait, what did you say? 23?
23.
23. Beats it?
Yeah,
I
sure.
think so. Yeah.
Do I think he's lying? Or means it?
He's not going to do anything that severely harms himself or anyone else at this point. He's just probably going to mentally spiral on his walk back.
Okay, that's fine. Sometimes Fable knows. Sometimes that's necessary. Yeah, sometimes you gotta release the emotions. So, she'll go back with Aaren then.
So, Fable, what's your read on Zoraius?
Hurt. Coping. I'm not really one to say healthily or unhealthily, but just doing his best.
Right. I just figured you would know the most.
Right, because that was like his bone carver situation. Yeah,
You know, you can talk to me. You know, I'm just saying. You know.
Yeah, no, I guess I think Fable is kind of, not that she's oblivious, but she's just distracted right now, kind of process everything, so she just goes along with the train of thought that she was on. Yeah, like I guess you could say that Zoraius and I have some similarities like that. I've been so close to. I just want her dead sometimes too, you know.
Oh, that's not really what I saw. What I saw was people who love deeply. Two people who, when they experience joy, they experience it to the fullest. And when they feel their sorrows, it cuts deeper than any wound could. Whatever happens, don't focus on trying to fix each other. That's not a healthy foundation for any relationship, but supporting one another and finding out who you all truly want to be and how you want to navigate this life. That's my recommendation for how to go about it.
You know, Aaren. It feels so weird to call Aaren by his name. You know, Aaren, a lot of the times, even though I don't speak up about it, I don't agree with you. I think you're just more good than I am. But I think I agree with you on this one.
See? Broken clock is right sometimes. Now let's get on home.
Twice even.
Oh, amazing.
As you guys are arriving home, someone else is also arriving home. Via teleportation, Byron and Una return. All right, so actually, big question first. Una, did you, when you went there and came back, did you bring Wrench with you, or are you leaving Wrench behind?
I most definitely brought Wrench, but I'm hoping that Byron didn't see.
I don't think Byron would mind.
I know that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Got it. Update it. Whoop. Nope. There you go. All right. So the frogs are okay then.
Yes.
You sure you're ready for the desert?
Absolutely. But before we get into that, I want to sincerely apologize again for the way that Rubber Band treated you. I know that it's not great to have frogs jumping all around you, and rubber band has always been an issue for me.
He grabs you very firmly and pulls you close. We never speak of this again.
Right. I'm so sorry, Byron.
He lets go and walks
puts their
away.
hand on your hand. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're through. So that story dies with us. Yes?
Yes! He yells as he walks down the hall.
You know, Byron, humming, not great underwater, but now I see how people would find this fun.
Rest of you guys are there. Feel free to jump in at any time.
Well,
Hello.
welcome back.
This is my real hair, Aaron.
I wasn't going to bring it up. However, I will say, you missed us almost dying to a giant jade spider. Discovered the pathway to a secret tomb. Well, hello. And
Me too. And
no.
and Una's gonna go in for a hug.
Oh, good to see you too. And I bring you in and I say, now get ready because we're about to go on another expedition deeper into the desert. Okay, so grab your stuff and get ready to load it up on the cart. Yeah, I know.
No.
And it's going to be weeks. It's going to be weeks. Yeah.
That is not.
Yeah. Well, you know, adventurers can be choosers, as they say, but
Right.
we leave in 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Hey, Aaron, have you ever noticed something silly about your name?
What is it?
It's Aaron, and this word that I've learned consistently throughout the last few days, errand, coincides, like as in you are taking us to do many things for elongated amounts of time, and it seems like I get very exhausted when you force these, placements upon us for weeks. So maybe we could have a little less errands. And
Yeah. Right.
maybe focus on.
You know, that is such an
Relaxing.
interesting idea. You know who you should tell that
Thank
to?
you.
My brother. He should be right over there. You see that?
Hey.
This is like,
Yeah, go ahead and do.
Have you heard of humming before? Do you do humming? The action.
What? Me?
Yes, like. It's fun, isn't it? A tickle on the lip. Yes. Good. Yes. Keep going.
No, I'm being inquisitive. I'm not. No. Your name.
Oh.
And
My name? I'm sorry. 1 second. Turns around to Aaron and walks over. You didn't tell them my name. Are you trying to hide me? Am I supposed to be some other sort of, sea elf, like another one that you know of? A different-
No, you
sea
quite
elf?
literally
You
were
know
not
too?
present, and neither was Byron.
Right. So I can tell them my name
Yes.
safely. Okay.
Yes.
This is Blood Brother.
Blood brother.
yeah.
Good. Okay.
Same
Yes.
family.
So Una walks over, kneels down, puts their hand across their chest, and proclaims that they are Una Virat, of the sea. And who might you be, friend? Are we not doing
Winston.
a royal? Oh,
Royal.
Winston.
Mate, I'm just his brother. It's not. We're not like a monarchy of drivel hogs. It's just like a family of dragonborn. Winston.
Well,
Winston.
I will leave you to do
No.
this. You want to know
No,
something
you have to stay.
interesting?
You have to
no,
stay.
real quick. No,
Yes.
before I go,
Yes, you do.
you should know something. It's
Must.
very important, Una. They were near the sea,
Hey, no, stay.
so
no.
I will let you as he goes to get
Oh,
worked up.
sea.
Um,
Yes, my favorite place. How was your experience?
Not
Do you
good.
swim? Have you drowned?
Yes. No.
Oh, do you create bubbles when you swim? lots of them, and it just goes and goes and goes and goes.
Where's Sly?
Until you're now learning about the history of the frogs that we just went to go see, and how they're how Rubble, Rubber Band, and Detroit are all now just a part of this collective family that I have been that Una has been taken care of, and has now placed as like security agents in each of the rooms at our home.
As Winston's
George.
Go ahead.
Stream of consciousness is just blown. The words are going in one ear out another. His eyes are fixated on this octopus, and he's so concerned about it being in this climate right now. But
What, is there something wrong with my hair?
Also looks concerned, by the way.
But as Sly approaches, I think he'll like turn his head and like look at her like,
I locked them all behind the doors, so they can't get
I
out.
heard you in here. Hey, Una, welcome back. Hey, Wrench. And I'm going to toss Wrench an apple slice that I was going to take to Chomper, but Una's back. So I just like toss it up to Wrench to catch.
It's going to hit Wrench in the head and fall down, because I have told Wrench, this is for the DM, I've told Wrench to not move and act like they're my hair.
Yes, and also Wrench is also sort of shivering as they realize they might die here. Meanwhile, Byron walks past. Hi, Winston, and then walks away.
the fuck was that?
So that was Byron. Usually he says hi to me too. I think I'm just a little too stealthy for him to have seen me, but I'm sure that was a mistake. I'm gonna go brush
Good
Chomper.
Can I join you? Can I please join you?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna join you.
Chomper's gonna love you. He's got a knife for a face.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, let's see.
Grabs
please.
your hand, pulls you.
And Una's just following along like nothing happened, just is still yapping. You know, we didn't finish the conversation, Winston, so Una's just is going down this rabbit hole, and hopefully by the end of this, when we reach Chomper, you will now have known where each of the frogs are in each of the rooms and how they've you know, gotten along the past however long we've been away.
This expedition's going well. Maybe we'll leave by nightfall. I'll say to Aaron.
We leave in town, as I say from upstairs.
Thank you, 10.
How long do you think we'll be gone?
Well, based off of the journal entries, it's 3 days to get to the first place, and then I have to recheck. It may take a couple of weeks, barring some Hail Mary teleportation magic to get us to and fro, but it might take a while.
All right. Well, guess we better get going. She's putting on her hat. She's getting ready to head out with you guys.
Yeah, sorry, this wasn't an expected detour, but it's an important one. And it might shed some light on everything. Well, everything. So.
Yeah. No, it's necessary, I know.
You all right?
She smiles. Honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't try to tell me to stay home. And she goes and continues packing.
I'm never gonna live that one down. All right.
Does anyone want to do anything as you guys are preparing to head out to the desert?
Does Zoraius come back eventually?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think I'm spending some time. Awooga. I think I'm spending some time painting or finishing painting up a card that I was working on, and I'm it's getting the better of me. I think you see like a very frustrated like wiping of the card often, and then a repainting, and then a wiping of the card, and then grabbing a pencil and trying again, and like tilting. There's a lot of readjustment as she's trying to get this card done. But she's not doing anything. She's packed, she's ready, she's working on some paintings before we hit the road.
Okay. Anyone else? Last call.
Yes.
Yeah.
Real quick. There will be a conversation to be had between Wrench and I. Wrench now has a job, and I have to obviously tell you about that job. The job is that Wrench is going to infiltrate said palace that has the swimming pool and live inside of that swimming pool and learn information from that palace.
Is he just gonna crawl across the desert to get there?
Yes. I've told him all the spots. There will be a stopping spot for at the ice cream shop. There will be a stopping spot at the diner where they drank a lot of water. That's terrible. I will have informed them of every point that Una has experienced where there has been water, and I will make sure that they're sufficiently hydrated before I go. Yeah.
Give me 3 Constitution saving throws for.
You got it.
Wrench.
Okay. Do we mind if I use guidance to make sure that we're okay with that?
You can use guidance on the first one, but if they're going on their own, they only have the first guidance you're giving them.
All right, I'll do it. Okay, a 10.
Okay.
A 16.
Okay.
And a 17.
And a 17.
And they also have guidance.
Give me guidance on that first 10.
On that first 10. Okay, hold on.
And...
Come on, baby.
Come
That's
on.
That's a 4.
4.
Woo!
Okay.
14.
Go ahead and give me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. What?
It's disadvantage because we're talking about a long period of time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. But that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't mean, instant death or something like that. It's just how long they're able to manage this undercover operation in the swimming pool.
I do have inspiration. Come on, baby. Okay.
Okay, that's a 12.
I'd like to use my inspiration.
Okay. One more roll.
Okay. So there was a 14 and a 19. So you said disadvantage. I'm going to go 14.
Okay. Got it. Note it. You've sent Wrench on this seemingly impossible mission across the desert sands of the city.
He's got it.
I'm not arguing with you, but it is a near impossible mission. You've sent them off
What?
on this. No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't freak out. You've sent them off on this. You will find out the results of this once you guys return from the desert. With that...
In weeks.
In weeks. Yes. With that, is anyone doing anything else before we head out? Otherwise, we're out into the desert.
This can probably be done along the way. But I would like to talk to Sly to see if I can attune my fine steed to be my mentor's steed that's in the card.
That is a very good question. One moment.
Oh.
I'm not asking for any mechanical benefits, but
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
If it's still just the steed, that's that's absolutely something that can be done.
I'll ride a badass ghost horse.
Yes, that sounds very cool.
Can I flavor it with that I've painted, like in my practice sketchbook, not in a card, but in like a practice sketchbook, painted Aaren atop. Oh my God, what was her name? Please help me with her name. Anna's. Yeah, Anna's ghost steed. Thank you, Kit.
Yeah, who does have a name. I will give you that name. It started with an S. We will
I thought it
find
was
out
Anna.
that. No.
No, the
Anna
steed.
is. Anna's
Oh,
horse. I was trying to think of the names. We will double check that. But as you guys head out into the desert, you guys travel together, and once again, Winston, you see a crystal clear image of where you need to go. You guys travel, and it takes you about somewhere between 3 to 5 days of traveling through the desert dunes. As you guys are heading further south, the land gets more and more seemingly barren. It is getting hotter. You thought the Pestle Reach, you thought the Cransynch Oasis was bad, but the further south you head, the worse it gets. Una, you are probably melting profusely as you head out here.
Water or my decanter?
Yeah, you have your decanter of endless water just going the whole time. But as you guys travel,
like
Una,
a little hamster, you
see a marvelous sight. And that is in front of you. You see.
No way. Am I tripping? I'm 100% tripping. There's no way.
You see a gorgeous oasis.
Hell yeah,
in
George.
Front of you. Trees surrounding this area. And as you approach, Winston, you know this is the first place. This is the exact image that flashed in your mind when you solved the first puzzle. This place. This is the first place that you need to go. As you all approach, there seemingly is nothing obvious standing as a structure or anything like that. Sand sweeps across the ground as the wind blows. And Una, if you would like, you can dive straight into this water.
George, you already know I am. I'm falling for this trick 100% of the time.
Hold on.
Without a doubt, I am just jumping into this water. I do not care. Una says, "Guys, it's perfect. It's beautiful. It's almost tantalizing." Oh,
I confirm.
Come on, here we go. Jump.
Stop.
And I'm just gonna start swimming.
I conferred.
Winston definitely tries to stop.
Do we see the same thing? We don't.
Yeah, everyone sees the same thing.
Yeah.
Una's not crazy.
Oh, okay, so we do.
Yeah,
see
don't
it.
worry.
Okay, cool. Then I'm not stopping.
Una's not crazy?
I just wanted to make sure.
If anyone would
Is
like
that
to stop
real?
Una, give me an athletics check. Una, you can do athletics or acrobatics in contesting to that.
Do a
I will not
slippery roll.
contest anything because
Una,
if
you have
anybody
advantage.
actually has the wherewithal.
Okay.
If anybody has the wherewithal to stop Una just isn't thinking right now. This is a physical, like, reaction that Una is having towards water.
Water! Winston would definitely try to stop him.
Please.
Being very wary of this being
Winston,
like the
you
first
grab him.
Mid-jump? Please say
sure.
mid-jump.
Mid-jump.
Hell yeah!
It's like an NFL tackle. Like he leaps and then you leap at him in the air, taking him to the ground into the sand. You guys
We
do
could
this.
swim together.
No, please wait for a moment.
It's right there.
I
Okay.
need to check first.
All right. If you
Lips.
okay, is everyone ready?
I'm ready to jump in the water now.
No.
Entry number 4. I conferred with Treewell in his maps, and we set out 3 days ago towards our first landmark, a shiny oasis amid the dunes. As we traveled, I could sense its direction. I asked Ursa to I'm reading from my mother's journal. She was on a journey previously, trying to discover the same lost tomb.
Oh, this is good to know now that I know when you told me right now. Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, good.
I've asked Ursa to examine me to determine more of the nature of this spell. She identified it as divinatory in nature, which we expected, and says it's quite unusual and delicate thing. She's unsure how much she can investigate without possibly breaking it, which we all wish to avoid. It is clearly the key to finding the tomb. Let's see here. So, let me move on to entry number 5. Where to begin, we arrived at the oasis yesterday and solved its puzzle to lead us to the next landmark. For the record, the oasis...
Over anything, right?
Yes, I am. For the record, the Oasis houses a submerged stone dais that, once raised, requires a precise arrangement of stone tiles to activate. The dais shared similar design motifs with the Jade Spider Crossing mosaic, but the set of symbols on the stones are not something I have come across in my studies before, barring the spider, of course. I have recorded them for later investigation. Aside from its location underwater and in the middle of the oasis, raising the dais was a simple matter of pressing its 4 hidden buttons simultaneously. Our issues arose with the dais, which once above water, summoned a terrifying fiend from thin air. Setting the stones was no easy task while fending off the creature, and we did not manage it unscathed. Thankfully, solving the dais banished the creature. We have our next heading, but I worry that while well equipped for the academic nature of this search, the defenses may outclass our martial prowess. That is entry number 5. So, we got to find these hidden buttons.
If
They said
you,
underwater.
If you, the audience, would like to read these journal entries, they have been posted up on the Discord, in the FA Streaming Adventures channel on the Forgotten Adventures Discord. Check those out. As you read through these, Sly, you notice a small, not small, but like a large stone tile sitting in the ground, and it has on it strange symbols in jade. As you examine that, that is where we'll take our first break. We'll be gone for just 10 minutes, and when we come back, we will resume our investigation of this strange Oasis puzzle. So don't go anywhere. Sit tight, BRB, and break.
I felt like I was...
Do you know how many D&D assets Forgotten Adventures released this year? You want to guess? Over 20,000. Here are the ones that they released in December. The team at FA Battle Maps released over 40 sweet maps this year, including Confectionery, a luxurious pastry shop that could be hiding something sinister in the back, or the massive sprawling desert slums map, perfect for all of your arid adventures. They also released Yuletide Abode, the sweetest holiday map for all of your cheery festive one-shot needs, like the one that we just did for Swamp Goblin Mysteries. Forgotten Adventures also released over 2,800 new tokens this year. This month they released Amethyst Dragons, updated Desert Guards, plus vultures and hippos, and oh my gosh, the cutest Dragonborn child. Fun fact, That token was initially made for Fears and Fortunes, where last season featured lots of flashbacks with Aaren, played by the incredible DanielTheDM, and his younger brother Winston, played by the amazing Oathbreaker Cary. You can catch all the trouble that they're going to get into in Season 4 coming back to Twitch real soon on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. Now, bringing tokens into Foundry can be a pain. I should know, I've been learning Foundry recently, and it's a lot. Luckily, the FA Nexus is here to help, and the team just released version 0.2, which allows you to create entire battle maps inside of Foundry. Like, look at how easy that is. Speaking of map assets, FA has brought us over 17,000 new assets this year, including 3 asset updates this month, such as ornate chests, furniture, and super cool exotic weaponry. I think that's all for December. It's been an amazing year at Forgotten Adventures, and we're so excited for what 2026 will bring. As for me, you can catch me on Season 3 of Defenders of Phandelver, a campaign filled with body horror, laughs, trauma, drama, the usual stuff, over on Twitch at Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern. Okay, bye!
Stranger.
Sly.
Hi. Yep. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Hi. Are you... Where?
You can feel her heartbeat, like on your hip bone, just thrumming. She is terrified.
Sly, are you okay?
I'm not strong. I'm not strong. I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose everybody. I'm not strong. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger.
Sly, look at me.
They're gonna tear me apart. They're gonna tear me apart. And I'm gonna shove Zoraius.
Wait, Sly. You're safe. You're here.
Safe.
You're safe.
if you're a dungeon master in D&D, you should always keep your players guessing. Always.
Seeing that there's only the last 4 buttons left, he'll attempt to finish the puzzle, which we believe are power words. So we got kill, heal, stun, and pain.
Do you have less than 100 hit points?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
We all do.
Why would you say that? Yes, I do. Why would you say that?
Because that's what power word kill. If you're under 100 hit points, you die instantly the moment it goes off. Thankfully, that doesn't happen as you trigger the final thing, and the trap, the puzzle, and as it does that, the spider stands upright again, returns to its post.
I've already died within the past 7 days.
Barrier,
Illegal!
the magical barrier goes away. You okay?
We just got trolled so hard.
That's so.
I'm so mad.
The party, for Fears and Fortunes, wanted things to be brutal. They wanted enemies they could just completely hate. And they wanted me to fuck them up like I do to Fandelver. So I hope I gave you a taste of that. I will try
Actually, I'm
harder
fine.
next week.
Eating.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
We return. This is the tile you see there on the ground. It looks to have a symbol of a spider and of a hand dripping in blood, embossed in jade.
Could I,
In the water, Una, you also notice this.
Is it time? What do you think, Winston?
Let's give it a beat. Aaron's read the journal.
One starts to drag Winston, like on their back, closer to the water.
Does he stop? Just like looking to the rest of the party.
If you have a real stern voice.
All right, I'm just gonna get up. And Winston just stands up. There's no governing.
At that point, you see.
Oh, he's learning.
You see Una get to the water and then like go for it, and then there's this slight stop, this foresight, if you will. What was it again? What did Sly say? Hold on. Stop. Don't jump in the water. And they hold back, and they don't touch the water. They turn around, and what's Sly doing at this exact moment?
Sly is hands on her knees, looking and squinting at these 2 stone tiles with the jade embossings.
Una, like, army crawls over to you like they've been, and then just looks at you, and says, Sly, I need to go in there. Is it safe? Is there anything on these tiles that and then can I make an insight check or investigation check on these tiles if they're
Sure.
like pressure pointed or anything like that?
What is it you're hoping to glean?
Well, nothing. I got a 7.
What is it you were hoping to glean?
I am hoping to glean if this starts by touching the tile, if it looks like these tiles weigh heavy on the land. Does it look like they are sinking into the sand? Have they been here? Is the grass around them dead? Like that kind of information.
What you can tell, these tiles, it's fairly easy to pick them up. It would take probably a bit of effort to carry more than one, but one of them certainly won't be an issue to carry. It doesn't look like anything's dead around them, but it does look like they've probably been here a very long time. You lift the tile up and you see underneath it like some bugs crawling back into the sand that were using it for shelter.
GM, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know what the hidden buttons look like, if they're like the same type of design or anything now, right?
No, but you remember them saying it was like on this device, whatever this is in the water.
I will cast See Invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
To see if I can then peer and see if those hidden objects appear.
What do you mean hidden objects?
The hidden buttons.
You don't think they're hidden like that. You think they're hidden as in they're probably... I would say you use it, you don't see anything invisible in the surrounding area.
Oh, I took that very literally. Let's see here. Okay. Go it.
And the devices should raise out of the water once we start, right?
That's what you understand from the journal entry, yes.
Alrighty, team. Are we ready to begin?
I'm ready to get in the water. Yes.
Of course we're not ready to begin. Wait a minute. Okay. Everybody, please congregate for my first real boss huddle. Please, Una. I know, I'm sorry. Just one more moment, and then I promise it'll be time to get in the water.
Of course. Yes.
Okay.
It will be time to get in the water soon.
I know that some of you know ways to make some of us stronger, luckier, better in battle. Now is the time to do that. The journal literally said we'll be fighting a demon or a fiend that comes out of, I guess, thin air, which sounds scary, bad, dangerous, and deadly. All of our favorite things. So if there's anything you want to do to help us all prepare before we begin and Una jumps in that water, now's the time to do it. And I will go first by drawing a card that has guidance on it, and I will place it against my heart. I'm going to cast it on myself for this, the first casting.
I've got a couple of things now I can do. First things first, I'll have MaeLeFay there, and I'll have him fly over the middle of the arena where the dais would rise up from. So I'll have him just flying there, and then I'll have my steed summoned as well. And yeah, I think I will have them just by the shore along with us.
Okay. One moment. Okay. Steve.
On top of that.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would like to, if I could get some more insight onto the journal entry, talking about the whatever it was, the demon or whatever the enemy was. Can I obviously recollect what was just said and learn what kind of like monster that was? Like anything more about it, whether that was like an an aberration, since it disappeared, or an aberration or whatever.
What they described, they described it as a fiend.
It described as a fiend.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I need to figure out if I trust those words. Like, I would like to kind of hold on to my holy symbol across my neck. And can I kind of like think on that more as if they mean fiend as in just monster, or a true fiend, to get some sort of like more of a belief in what their words.
Yeah, give me an insight check.
That'd be great.
While you're doing that, Sly, you notice over here another one of those stones partially submerged.
I make it known that I notice another one, but I am going to head over that way and just kind of lightly dust it off, trying not to move it too much, just seeing if I can uncover it and if there's a different symbol on it than the other two.
Yep. This one has these symbols on it. What looks like a flame and a scarab.
I got an
Aaren?
11.
Yeah, I call Aaren over. Sorry, not to interrupt. Yeah. I just call Aaren over.
Okay.
It said 4, right?
Una, based on what you read, of what Aaren read of the journal, and if you look over it, you think it's possible that they were being colorful with their language, but also as a researcher, it might be possible that they were being very literal as well. It could go either way, but you don't think that they were speaking from their own beliefs. Either they were saying it derogatorily, or they were saying it quite literally, it was a fiend.
Okay, thank you, GM. To that point, then, Una will get up, and they go over to the group, and they look a little shaky. You can tell that it's probably because they keep eyeing the water a lot. There's a desire there that they're holding back, and they would like to proclaim to the group, so I have, well, while I was away, I have gained a power that might help us in defeating this fiend should we need it. And I would like to try something, but I do need everyone's attention, and I would like to ask if you all believe that these words in here to be true, pointing to the fiend, asking everybody, do you believe it's a fiend? Do you believe it's a true, real fiend? I get the feeling that it is, but I can only perform this spell once, so...
What spell is it?
And
I believe it's a fiend. I don't even think you should use that spell. You've got way cooler ones we might need your help with in a few minutes.
This
Agreed.
one would limit the area of effect of this fiend, and Byron wouldn't likely say what is it, because this is probably something that they worked on when they went to go see the frogs. So this is 100% Byron would know of this spell.
I'm asking then, what is it?
Hollow.
Hollow. Give me one moment. I think that is definitely a good spell for a situation if it involves a fiend, but let me just double check something to make sure we're on the same page. But yeah, as far as buttons, Sly, Aaren, based on the description, it was sort of indicated that there were buttons on the device in the water.
Okay, so maybe these are the buttons we have to press, the specific ones.
Yeah, probably. Honestly, it might just be time to let Una get some eyes on what we're dealing with down there.
Right, and I think he'll then cast Blade Ward on himself. Sounds like a plan. Listen, a steed here, they can teleport once. So if someone's in grave danger, just shout out, and I can send them over.
Okay, I'll try and keep an eye on the field and make sure everyone's all right.
Right.
Hey, Aaren.
Mm-hmm.
What is Winston good at?
All sorts of stuff. I'm not particularly sure combat-wise, but they're a real tough go-getter.
No,
and they got a never quit spirit.
Okay, great. Well, I meant combat-wise, so I guess we're gonna find out. Hey, just be careful.
I'll try.
Okay, love you. And I'm gonna like leap up as high as I can for like a cheek kiss.
No, you too, kiddo.
Okay. Looking at Hollow, give me one moment. Yep. I just want to double check one thing here. If I zoom out, it can, it will have this effect, but it really depends on where you place it because it has an area of 60 feet.
Yes. Exactly. Yes. Do not give me any more information if you could, because if I am wrong, I'd like to play that.
Okay.
If you're okay with that.
That's fine.
Okay, awesome. I will have then explained to the team, as Una, that I have this this spell. Byron knows of it. He saw it happen, just to do like a nice cleansing. So that, they could trust that, well, the home is taken care of and everything's good at home. So that's why.
Right.
And then they would have asked or finished on this question. So, do you believe that we need to have space out here nearest the tiles, or below on the pedestal? Because there is a limited area, and if we're sure...
Well, if we're trying to capture this thing in a certain space, you should probably wait for it to attack probably me, and then cast it within that area.
Well, we can keep it out of the space as well.
We would
keep it out of where the buttons are.
We would also have to camp here. The spell takes 24 hours to cast. It's meant more for like, this is my house, I'm gonna protect my house, not like, here's a spot in the middle of the desert.
Yeah. It would take time, and I don't know if I don't know if that would be okay for everyone, but that would 110% be the way to protect us in this situation.
I think Sly, hearing that we'd have to camp out, we've already been out here for like 3 to 5 days, so I don't think it's about a rush for her.
Right.
So I think she looks at you, and you trusted her enough to not to resist going into the water when that was the first thing you wanted to do. And so even though the first thing she wants to do is get out of this desert and get back to the tavern, she's going to trust you because cahoots, and she'll say, I can start setting up camp if we think that's the best way to go. I'd rather us all get out of this. Probably the least amount of bloodied. Well, the least amount of bloodied is kind of what historically we've been able to ask before. So let's go with that.
If we do that, though, we don't know how long the rest of these take. These trials, or how far we're gonna have to travel.
Byron, Una walks over. Byron, listen. Are you reliant on water?
You are. And actually, yes, we are all reliant on water.
Yes, but as much as I am. I need it to live.
All right.
and obviously I know this above table. This is hilarious to say. I can't believe I need this to live. Is crazy. So if I suggest we stay out in this desert another day longer, you can trust me to know that I will absolutely hate every second of it, and I do not want to do this. However, I do believe that this is one of the ways that we could mitigate the scathing that Aaron's mother spoke of having happened. Do we feel to be on the same page, Byron? The grip tightens on his shoulder. This is a grip not of threat, but it might feel
From
like it
both
because
Byron
of
and
the
your
desire.
GM, it is up to
of
you
water.
guys.
Okay, sweet.
Well, I'll
I'm
take
cool
the
with that.
advantage. Yeah, and I'll get back the spell slot I spent on that. See invisibility.
Okay. So we have
Unless
two.
there's any objections.
I think Winston will
other-
pull out his pipe, just ignite it, some herbs in there, and just start smoking.
I'll start swapping spells.
Let's take a break.
Fable.
Okay.
Zoraius.
Yeah.
You know
That's
much
fine.
more than me. Good. Fable.
Not my call, whatever the team says.
You have a vote too.
Yeah. Please, speak up.
I suppose so, but I'm not looking forward to getting involved in the water, so I'll happily wait.
I mimic that. Yes.
Understood. I will protect you both. Una puts their hand on your shoulders, both of your shoulders. The grip does tighten, but again, you see that their spirit is waning because of the water. And also, DM, if there's any kind of, I would like to, if there's any enticing to the water, I would like to, should there be, I would like to roll at disadvantage. Thank you.
What do you mean?
And then we should be good.
You
If
mean
there's
like
any kind of like,
temptation?
I don't know, temptation or something
Not
during the 24
supernaturally
hours
so.
of waiting. Okay, great.
You go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. As long as you
I
don't
do
roll a
have
1, we're
advantage.
fine.
I have advantage, so that's good. Well, I got a 15.
You're fine. Okay. Where would you like to cast this spell?
So that is something I will leave up to the team, as Una has just now joined in this weeks-long adventure and can barely think and does not want to put forth the effort in knowing if we should put it on the pedestal or on the tile.
Yeah.
And I know that Sly decided around the tiles.
Yeah, I think
But should
since
we
we
need
are
to move it onto the
hunkering
tile?
down for the night, Sly is going to start a perimeter check and is going to start like counting paces, doing calculations, really trying to help Una get the best possible answer, because if someone's going to spend 24 hours casting the spell, she wants to make sure they have every detail necessary. So she walks an entire lap around. She's trying to figure out about 60 feet, trying to get as close as possible. She'll probably ask for the 40 foot of rope and then another 40 and then chop off 20. Like, she's genuinely trying her best. And George above table, that circle we just saw on the map, is that the size that we're working with?
Yes.
For this spell? Okay, great. Then where you last had it, where it was on all of the water, and then also the 4 jade stone tablets,
Yes.
I think would be perfect, and it is exactly where Sly would ask Una to begin casting that 60-foot circle.
Okay. Got it. Give me one moment. I just need to check one thing, which is.
I would also like to mention to the group that this spell, they can't willingly enter the area. So if it I mean, we are able to leave or enter or whatever, but should they be inside of the area, then that will have been. We might decide if that changes anything. Like, do we want to have it a little bit out so that if they appear on the pedestal, they can't get in?
Up to you guys. Okay.
Because otherwise we're just trapped in here with it. I mean, we can leave it, but we're going to have to just go in and go out. So it might be a thing where we want half of the pedestal in and half of the pedestal out. And that
great.
would be my suggestion.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that I trust you on that.
Let it
I
ride.
didn't. The wording of the spell is super lengthy and legal.
That's why I was like, guys, like
I was
Una
like,
and
I
Skylar.
am not a lawyer. So yeah, I trust you with that. That's fine. If it's like we would be trapped.
So we're gonna do
with it. I would rather not us.
Okay.
Quarter ourselves.
So then we're gonna do half of the die outside of it. So I'm sure that if they appear with the tiles, then we'll have to fight that aberration, or the fiend, but that will be the worst case. Then we can walk out and hopefully walk around is the goal. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Give me just one moment. So you guys set up camp for the night. As you do, I'm gonna go ahead and something. I'm gonna go ahead and move things forward a bit. So Una, you are casting this spell. So I'm gonna mark you as, let's see.
So I'm gonna cast my first 5th level spell.
Right.
My only 5th level spell.
I'm gonna mark you as incapacitated. And the reason I'm doing that is essentially because you are completely focused on this spell. So there's nothing else you can be doing for these 24 hours. For the rest of you guys, you set up camp. Time passes. It starts to get dark. Yes.
I'm sorry. I have to clarify because I get an additional extra effect. And I just want to clarify before I see anything.
Yes.
I'm going to choose extra dimensional interference.
Okay, what does that do?
Or wait.
You pick one, you let me know. I'm gonna keep moving because I want to set up the next thing we're doing. So
go ahead.
While you're doing that, you guys go, and I'm going to speed things up since you're sending a whole 24 hours here. You guys go and start finding more of these stones. We had an elaborate treasure hunt set up for you of searching for these stones, but since you guys are staying the night, that's going to speed things up quite a bit, since you'll have 24 hours to comb the desert to find all of these hidden stones that were buried beneath the sand. So you guys are finding those. And what's the thing you were doing?
The extra ability is extra dimensional interference. Creatures of any types you choose. This is going to be messed up. Can't enter or exit the area using teleportation or interplanar travel.
Got it. Okay.
So no Misty Step, no teleportation, Byron, and so on and so forth. It could put us in a bind, but it also means that maybe the fiend can't either.
Okay. I'm finding the rest of these stones for you guys because, again, you don't have to look for them because you've foiled my entire plan. Way to go, team. One moment. I know you guys are all enjoying this, you bastards. Okay, 1 second.
We love you, George. This was really good. This is fun
yeah,
for us.
it was such a cool puzzle we had. You guys were gonna run around the sand.
Cozy gaming.
And find everything, and like, you know, it'd
There's
be like,
so
oh,
many
I
of them.
got
Oh my
one,
God.
I got one, and then it'd be like, oh, you know, man, like it's so difficult. Where are they all? And you know,
I have
all
locate
that.
object.
Yeah, you have a locate object, but so you guys instead spend the night going through, and I'll give you a chance
right
to
there.
look at all of these.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, that one's right
It's
there.
right there.
That one's
It's just
right
him
there.
casting it back to back.
Right.
Yeah, right over there.
Una's busy. You guys also using that. Notice that there's some in the water. Who goes in to find those?
Uh-oh.
Nose goes.
Oh, we're screwed.
Sly
Dude. We're
straight
so
up
screwed.
uses puppy dog eyes on Uncle Winston.
Oh.
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 I think she like reaches a hand up as she hikes up her skirts to start dipping a toe in. Like, hold on, can you just hold my hand? I think
Stop.
if I get in there,
Stop
if I
it. No, I'll do it. I'll do
okay,
it.
thank you.
And then Winston will get into the water and start looking for the rest of them.
Wonderful. You guys ruined my entire encounter. Okay. I was looking so forward to this. One moment.
There's
Almost
so many of
done. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them.
I think I saved us
one more.
time.
One more.
I think I actually saved us time.
So these are all the tiles you find. If you want to take a moment to appreciate them, Android Grace made all of these wonderful designs.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you for making these.
George, can you go back so I can see all of them at once, so I can get a little screenshotty, and do my puzzle thing on the side? Thank you so much. Okay, I've got it. Thank you.
Yep. So you found all of these. It is while you guys are resting then, and while Una is doing their spell, Una, give me a con saving throw. As you are essentially staying up all night,
Sir,
you are
yes,
not
sir.
meditating to do this.
That's right. All right. You said con?
Yes.
I would like to, oh, dear God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Use some from your bar. You have an inspo.
I can't do that. I've got to save it for my ult that I never
You'll
use.
still have
That's
an
okay.
ult left over. I promise.
Okay, then if I have more, I can't really see if I have excess. I know I do.
I can double check for you. One moment.
I'll just roll it, and if I can't, then I just take it back.
That is Una.
An 11.
Yes, you can use one of them. And what was that 11 you said?
It was an 11, yeah.
Okay, yes, you use $10 from your bar. It does not cause your ult to go away. Which, by the way, if you want to help the party out, you can donate channel points or actual human dollars or bits to increase their bar. You just use the hashtags hashtag Aaren, hashtag Una, hashtag Sly, hashtag Fable, or hashtag Zoraius, and that'll donate. And if you do hashtag Alucor, that will also increase Winston's bar, and it'll also increase Alucor's. They can spend it as they choose because they're the guest. You guys are here waiting, resting, reviewing these stones. Do you have anything you guys want to talk about or say before we continue?
No.
Okay.
I think Sly spends the night after having spent time with everyone searching and collecting these tablets, painting the oasis. I don't know how often she would get to see something like this, being from someplace so different, and seeing so much life in the middle of an expanse of barren nothing is really inspirational. So she'll start painting a little bit in her sketchbook.
You start painting. How long does your steed last, by the way, Aaren?
Until it dies.
Until it dies? Forever? Jesus. Okay. You guys...
Or I die.
You guys rest. As you do, you're painting the landscape as the sun sets over this oasis, and you hear flapping of heavy wings flying through the sky as a young blue dragon lands here.
What?
You guys spent 24 hours by the one water source in a very wide area of desert.
This is so messed up. This is, guys, I didn't know.
Since I'm awake,
Yes.
I am awake and painting, can I pretty please?
Yes.
If I'm on like, this is my shift or, whatever for watch.
Yes.
I have the dagger of warning on me.
Yes.
Everyone is going to know that this is happening, and I'm gonna hide while this thing is landing.
I think just like the last fight, Winston's axe, they do the harmonizing as his alarm goes off too.
Did we finish that long rest?
You guys had a long rest from, you guys would have had a long rest from the last time you did anything, so yeah.
Sick. Okay.
Except for Una. Una, you rolled an 11. You don't get a level of exhaustion, but you do not gain the benefits of a long rest. So anything you've spent yesterday, including this 5th level spell that you're still casting, that would still be gone. I want to let you know, Una, what you're doing is stopping a much worse possible encounter. So it would probably benefit you to maintain your concentration. Unfortunately, you will have to do that while your party deals with this threat.
Got it.
For the rest of you, if Una gets like knocked unconscious or something like that, their spell ends, and then you guys are in double shit.
I won't let that happen.
That said,
guys,
you said you were hiding?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Una, real quick, Una's just going to be like to the point of exhaustion where they're just like, water, getting in the water. The water is clean and clear, and it looks nice, and it's, a drought is terrible, but that water is so. And then just muttering to themselves. So I'm not going to pay attention to this dragon.
Winston, you've also had the alarm on your axes. What do you do when you realize this is happening?
I think he pops up from the sand. What direction is? I think he's immediately in ranger mode. This is his element. He is a monster hunter. This is what he does. I think the first thing he would scan is, has he fought a dragon before?
Roll
a young dragon,
a D100.
Okay. Let's see. That was to stealth. That wasn't to the full thing. It's a 58.
58. I would say you've fought probably like a dragon wormling before. You may have helped some others fight a young dragon, but not in such close proximity as this. More like, hey guys, we're on a ship, there's a dragon, we're all gonna shoot arrows at it, we're gonna shoot cannons at it, not run up and hit it with an axe.
Yeah, I think his hands will gravitate towards his trusty hand crossbows, and he'll pull them out and just kind of like 2 pistols kind of thing. He's just kind of holding them out, a big grin on his face as he's seeing it like fly around.
It flies around and it lands, and then it sees you. It takes a sip of water, and as it does, it sees the group of you all. It sees your wagons, it sees your tents, and it flies over. Who dares enter my territory? It like scampering through the sands. How do you guys react?
I mount up on my steed and I say in Draconic, we are just here for the puzzle underneath the water. We are not here to claim that which is yours.
Do you offer fealty? What do you give me to drink from my water?
I will give you a treasure to add to your hoard.
They're listening. What do you offer?
I take my only sending stone.
A singular sending stone?
We can be pen pals.
And what else? That's all I got. I'm not a rich man.
If anyone else wants to offer anything other than
You
a
all
rock
see him
that
pull
they
out
can call no
a
one
rock.
with.
Pepper, throw me the other one. 2 rocks.
Anyone else have anything they want to say or do before this thing goes into a rage and attacks?
I don't say anything, but I am going to toss over, hopefully stealthily enough to where they can't tell where I'm hiding, my ring of truth telling. And I would like to give that up if it will appease this dragon, because luckily, thanks to Lucian's warning in letter format, I haven't needed this ring very often. I've learned how to keep my wits about me, how to stop trusting people who I don't
Lucian
know what
gave
they
you this
want.
ring, correct?
He did, and it would, but this is a dragon, and it would hurt everybody that Lucian told me to protect.
Okay. Go ahead, and so you toss this ring over. As you do, Aaron, you like hear like a ding ding as it lands on a rock. If you would like to offer this ring and anything else,
I've got a flail that I can con it with, but that's just gonna piss it off later when I summon it back to me, so I can't help.
Winston is broke. I'm sorry. There's
And a favor.
give me a persuasion
It's
check. Flat persuasion check. The DC is 20.
I love it. With my -1, what could
You're
possibly
offering
go
an
wrong?
uncommon item,
I only need a natural 20.
rock, and a favor from Prey.
How's a 6 do you?
Okay, everybody, one moment.
I've only failed every single curse-related check for 4 seasons.
What are we doing? Here we go. Okay. Normal. Okay. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
And you have advantage.
And you get a +4 from being in my aura. Isn't that spectacular?
Isn't that spectacular? Okay. Aaron, what's yours?
I got a 24.
Okay, one moment. I don't know why I didn't update you. Of course. 24, got it. All right, update. Okay, so top of the round.
Mercy.
We will start with.
Try to drown us.
We will start with. Winston, you're the first to react. Also,
Jinkies.
if you would like to have been somewhere else, you can. Fable, you probably wouldn't be right next to it.
How many feet is that? Thereabouts.
If you want to be within 30 feet when we start, you can.
Oh, no.
No?
Yeah, am I in 30 feet of this, George?
Yeah.
Just a real quick
You are
question.
within 30 feet of it, yes.
Thank you. I just wanted to clarify that to the audience.
In fairness, you are the least of its concerns as you were just sitting there, as far as it's
That's all I'm
concerned.
doing. Yeah, that's all I'm doing, guys.
Oh man. How do we protect Una? I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark first on this dragon as my bonus action.
Okay, it's marked.
And I am vexed as to where to stand to not draw its ire in the direction of Una. Shit. I think I'll stand there, maybe go like a little bit more downward towards the sand, but
Yep,
I'll fire off 2 shots from my hand crossbow.
go for it.
A little back-to-back action. So let's do. The first one is a 14.
Okay, 14. That misses.
Shit. Okay. The second one is a 23.
23 hits. Roll damage.
Hell yeah! All right. So we
Fable
got
and Aaren, you're on deck.
gonna be 10 damage, and then with the I don't know why it set the self roll. Hunter's Mark, that'd be 6 on top of that, so it'll be 16 damage.
Okay. 16 damage. Got it.
I have Vex on the hand crossbow, so if you hit a creature with a hand crossbow and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll. I'll remember that for next time.
Okay.
But yeah, just noting for next time. But I think I'll
And
just
then
stay there as far as movement goes.
Stay there. All right, Fable. That brings us to you. Are you muted? Huh? No. Oh no. Can anyone else hear them? Is it just me?
I cannot hear Fable.
Oh no, Fable. No. Okay.
Also, Sly got a dirty 20. I don't see.
Oh yeah.
Because
what the hell?
of my dagger of warning, it gives me advantage on initiative, so I think it took my first one.
Update participant 20. It also kept you hidden for some reason. I think because I had you in stealth. That's why. Okay, so yeah, you're on the thing. I'm gonna also unhide you since we know you're hidden. You're just not hidden from the party. Okay, very good. You were over here like painting, so when you ducked down, that's where you were. I figured you wanted like the long landscape of this thing. Yeah. Right. Okay, while Fable's figuring out their stuff, we will go to Aaren.
Hey, quick question about mounted combat. Never mind.
Fable, what's
back?
Yeah, go
Sorry,
for it.
what?
No,
No, I was saying Fable. Fable, go.
Oh, okay. I was just going to do the only thing I can do from this far away because I don't want to get closer to that thing. I'm gonna cast a hypnotic pattern because he's definitely within 120 feet. Sorry, I just closed the battle screen.
Okay.
Log back in. It's a wisdom saving throw, which I don't know how wise dragons are. I feel like they would be wise, but
Wisdom saving throw. That is a 9.
I want you to know that when I cast this, that the material component is a pinch of confetti. So as that transforms into a twisting pattern of colors.
You throw like this confetti and it has like sparkles in it as it like shimmers. Everyone else just sees like, but to them it's like big, bright, shiny lights.
Yeah. What do you do when you see a blue dragon?
What does that do to them?
Confetti. It's charmed, assuming it can be charmed, for the duration of up to 1 minute with concentration. While charmed, capacity edition, it's 0.
Wait, what? While charmed it, what?
Oh. I'm not here.
Oh no! You're breaking up. One moment. Okay, I'll just double check what the effects are of that.
It's still showing.
Yeah, we can see you. It's just being very, it's choppy. 1 second. Hypnotic pattern. Hypnotic pattern. Hypnotic pattern.
Fully on the screen. Sorry.
That's okay. Let's see. While charmed, the creature has an incapacitated condition and a speed of 0. The spell ends if it takes any damage or someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor. So she puts this illusion on it and it is completely incapacitated. So Aaren, Sly, Zoraius, anyone want to do anything, let me know. As long as it's not attacking, this thing is stuck this way for a minute.
Got it. As that happens, I say, all right, it's stuck there. So drag Una as far away as possible. And then when it gets out of
Una away, that changes the radius of the spell.
So they have to stay in that exact position?
Yeah, they're casting it here in this spot.
Okay.
Wait.
Byron will say, I can probably protect him and Pepper, but...
All right, fine. I'm gonna have to do something stupid, and then I will, with my mount.
Yeah.
What's that? Like, if I'm not casting it in the middle of where I need to, right? Because like the middle of the 60, because we want to have. It doesn't matter where I'm casting it. is what I'm trying to say, because if I'm casting it there, we're trying to have the die be half in and half out of the.
You touch a
the
point
spell.
and infuse the area around it, so that's the center point. Yes.
Okay, so I should be moved then because of the 60 and the distance between the die and I, because I don't want the whole like pedestal to be encompassed in this force field. So I might be more back.
It would move you a marginal amount. I'm not going to bother with that because it wouldn't change the outcome of this situation.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying though. It would just move you back to where like where Winston is.
That sounds great. That sounds
I can
awesome.
tell you what. Let me also help this. Greater invisibility on Una.
There you go. Okay.
I'm holding concentration for a minute.
Okay, you cast greater invisibility on them. You probably want to do that after this thing is no longer in a pattern. Aaron, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use my horsey to teleport on the back of the dragon. He will then, in my mountie, will use the dodge action, while I will use my action to wrap my chain around its neck.
Okay.
That's crazy.
And put it in the grappled state.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Even though it's incapacitated?
It's really just to see if you could get this thing in a grapple with its size.
So I'll have it as like a reins around its neck with my 30-foot long chain. Come on, son of a bitch. I got another grapple. I got one more. I get 2 attacks.
Okay.
Son of a bitch, that's worse!
You are like trying to put the chain around this thing, and this thing looks like a cat that is like seeing a toy bounce in front of it. It's like fixated on this hypnotic pattern, and as it is, you're like trying to get the chain around it and having a little bit of difficulty doing that while mounted on a horse. You're like trying to like throw it down, like come on. You have not woken it though because you have not actually attacked it. Is there anything else you would like to try to do? And I'm giving this like open field, guys. You guys have a minute to prepare, essentially.
Yeah,
Unless you attack
We can solve the puzzle in a minute.
I think I am trying to figure out. Oh geez, oh gosh. I think I'm trying to figure out if we get rid of this dragon. This is clearly not the fiend, right? This is just a watering source for this dragon.
Yes.
God, this sucks. Okay, great. I can't do anything for now. I'm going to go ahead and cast guidance again so that there's at least something. Let me see if there's any other buffs I can do.
Do you want to hide somewhere closer to the dragon?
I would love to hide somewhere closer to the dragon.
Okay. If you move up and hide here.
What if we all hide while he's distracted?
What if we start the puzzle and we let the fiend and the dragon kill each other?
Might work. You never know.
You know.
Just so crazy it might work.
Entirely up to you guys. Zoraius, anyone else? So Sly, you cast guidance. You hide next to the dragon. Aaron, anyone? What are you doing?
So I will. As it gets closer to that time, I will cast Shield of Faith on myself, and I will also cast, because we'd have time to cast multiple things. It's a full minute. So I'll do that, and I'll also cast Divine Favor on my blade. And then however many more grapple attempts you let me have, baby.
Go ahead and roll 2 grapple checks at advantage.
Oh, baby.
Zoraius, anything from you?
Waiting for this thing to be unhypnotized so I can cast greater invisibility on Una, and I will wait in plain view to create a distraction.
Okay, Byron and Pepper are going to go hide. Okay, and you wait in plain view to be a distraction. Anything from you, Winston?
Winston seeing Aaron on this dragon is just like, rule 1, monster hunting. Don't be stupid. He's just gonna cast Pass Without a Trace on himself and then hide along where Sly is.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna try to get it to go in a different direction. Yeah.
Aaron,
I got a 21.
Grappled. What is it you're trying to do?
I want to wrap my chain like around its head and around its mouth, and just rear it back like another horse. I'm trying to annoy it to make it go a direction, like point a direction away from everyone once it starts.
Okay.
And I'll have my
say, go ahead and make. How many attacks do you normally get?
Technically, to do grapple stuff, 2.
Okay. Give me another athletics check at advantage. This one's going to be contested, essentially to see if you're going to be able to move this thing.
Okay. I believe.
It rolled a 9.
I got a 15.
Okay, go ahead and make your attacks. So here's how this plays out.
All right.
Aaron, you make these attacks with your chain wrapped around it. It reacts by flying up in the air and moving with you across the water as it tries to fly, but you of course steer it away from your friends, landing into the dirt. So go ahead and make those 2 attacks. Your horse got stuck for some reason. Okay.
I'm making 2 grapples, 2 contested athletics again, or am I doing actual
2
attacks?
2 attack rolls.
Okay, gotcha.
Because this is assuming you're basically, if you're going to try to steer it, you're going to have to wake it up.
Gotcha. First one's a 13.
Okay, 13. That misses.
Okay. Second one is a 26.
That hits.
Oh, do we need damage on that?
Yeah, you're doing damage.
Okay, good, cool. That is 8 plus a D4.
8.
Is going to be 10 points of damage. As I'm like, no, bad dragon, get over there.
8 plus 4, 12. Okay. You do that. Is that your all your attacks?
Well, I'll do my extra attacks while I'm at it. Yeah.
Go for it.
Let's see here.
While that's happening, Sly, Winston, and Fable, if you were holding your actions to attack, you can do that now.
Those other ones miss.
Your plan was. 13 would miss.
Yeah, they all miss. We're good.
Okay, they all miss. Got it. For everybody else, you can make your attacks. You would have advantage because you're hidden as the spell breaks on Hypnotic Pattern.
How far is it from us right now?
It would be
Across
within 30 feet. So up to you.
Cool. I got a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay.
20. Got it. Okay.
Does 16 hit?
16 does hit. No, 16 does not hit. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Well, I'm guessing a 12 doesn't either then.
No, it does not.
11 force.
Okay, 11 force. Got it. How much from you, Sly?
22.
22. Got it.
Sheesh.
Anything from you, Winston?
I'm gonna roll 3 attacks.
Okay.
2 extra attacks, or 1 extra attack with the 1 crossbow, and then a bonus action. Ooh. First.
Also,
I have
gonna throw
advantage.
my bonus action.
I have advantage because of Vex.
Yeah.
First one's a 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Second one's a crit. I'm just gonna take that.
Yeah.
And then third one is a 24.
24. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna roll the damage for the crossbows in total.
Yep.
If that makes sense, because I got all this.
Don't forget you have a crit.
Yeah. So 8 for the 2, and then the crit is full damage plus the roll, right?
Yes.
Okay. Full damage is 10 plus the roll. God damn, it's a lot of math. All right, so pure damage is I'm already forgetting. I think we're looking at 24 just from the crossbow. I get a 1d8 for Colossus Slayer as my hunter thing. That's the wrong die. Where is the 1d8?
And Sly, did you just roll an extra d8 of damage too? Okay. Got it.
Not of damage. That was adding to the attack, which puts me over at a 22. So for the damage, it is a total of 7.
Got it.
25, 12.
And I honestly think to flavor this is just Sly aiming where Uncle Winston aims, and is just firing off half a second after he does.
You're mimicking your uncle. Yeah, got it.
Say his form is like crazy, where it's like as if he was using pistols to shoot, but it's hand crossbows, where he's just like rapid fire rattling them off. It's 37 damage total, George.
Okay, we are going to speed ahead. As this happens, this thing flies up in the air, it was in a hypnotic pattern for a full minute, and as that snaps to, it's got a chain around its neck, pulling it upward. As it's being stabbed by Aaren, who is pulling on this chain, you guys just unleash a volley of attacks that hits its underside. It flies over, careens into the sand, dirt splashing up into the sky. Aaren, this thing begins to take flight and tries to fly upward and away.
If it's trying to flee, I will release the reins, and we will, as we crash into that sand dune, we'll use that as our ticket to exit.
It flies up, and it flies up in the air and flees. As it does, it circles just once, and it is like shoots off lightning breath. I'm not even gonna bother with the damage, but like some of you might get like hit by it. It just doesn't matter. It's more like this thing's like, fuck you, as it shoots lightning and then flies away. Because again, this thing went from I'm gonna fight these people to hypnotic pattern to suddenly below half hit points. Fuck that. It's gone. It flees.
This is our territory now.
It will remember this day.
He has such a potty mouth in Draconic.
The next day, let's change our music up here. The next day, this would be, the next day with this hollow spell cast. I will assume, unless anyone stops me at any point during this, you guys go down into the water and press these buttons. There are buttons on 4 corners of this thing. As you go under the water pressing it, it rises up from the water, revealing a surface like this. As it does so, you guys see magic start to swirl around it. As there we go. Magic swirl around it as something is being summoned right here on this spot. And as it is, you see the sky. For a moment, Sly, you look up and it looks like there are eyes somewhere in the sky watching down at this place. And as that happens, you see as a massive, tall, about like 8 feet tall, shredded with muscles, and the lower body of a snake, massive biceps on top of massive biceps on top of massive biceps of, and there's multiple because you see.
I need art.
A monolith.
Prove it.
Demon woman with the lower body of a snake and lower body of a snake and the upper body with 6 arms appear here. And as they start to appear, they sort of flex their arms. This is going to be fun. And then the hollow spell breaks their summoning and they vanish right there.
Oh, let's go! Let's go!
I was so fucking looking forward to that fight.
May I?
Like so badly, and you ruined that for me.
No. You made it so much better for me. As that spell breaks, Una turns to the group and says, "Now, can I jump in the water?"
Yeah, go swimming.
Yes. And they'll take a step forward and faint into the water.
Yes, Una falls into the water, goes almost catatonic, eventually surfacing just to splash water in their face.
It's like a makeup commercial.
You guys see this before you. As you do, you see up in the sky, like, Sly, you see up in the sky specifically, those eyes, it looks like they blink for a moment and then are gone.
Okay. Hope they liked what they saw. This is gonna be really weird, but it looks like there's some jade out there. Could we get some eyes on that?
Yes, I've got it. I will do it.
Well, again, you guys were out here when you summoned it, so some of you would probably be like standing on this thing. Whoever would have been in the water to do that. So maybe Sly, maybe Winston, maybe Aaren and Fable.
Yeah.
Yeah, Una could as well.
Oh yeah, if there's a platform to stand on, I guess that's
you would have had to have gone underwater to do this. So if Abel's probably by the beach.
Have fun, guys.
You're doing that, so Aaron's there.
Holding hands by the beach. Just no. Okay, and then as you guys do, what would you like to do? I'm guessing you probably want to try to solve this puzzle.
Yeah, I can see the symbols here, and there are some that are recurring in the other slabs that we found, kind of like a dominoes game. So I'd like to see if there's other spider versions and there's other crystal versions or prism versions. I'm not sure what that icon is, but I'd like to
give me an insight check.
Oh, hot dog. Okay.
Might I also get one?
Sure.
I'm re-rolling that. I'm not using that one. I'm not using that nat one, George. You can't make me.
Got a 22.
That'll be because of reliable talent. A 21.
Hey!
21 and 22. Sly and Una, you both recognize it. You think it's a coffin.
Oh, fun. Okay. We'll just match
what I'm
coffin
thinking,
to
right?
coffin.
Yes.
You guys are like, Una's
what are you
probably
thinking?
swimming back and forth, like sort of ferrying these.
Does Byron
Una
know
will be
Tinser's
swimming
floating
back and
disc? Can we speed this up with?
Yeah,
Tinser's
absolutely.
floating disc?
That sounds like a great idea. Byron uses Tensor's floating disc, helps curry some of these over there. I'll just place them all here and you guys can decide what you'd like to do. Okay, there you go.
Okay, well, it's going to be a process of elimination until we can actively, figure out what goes where. So just placing them where we think they might go is going to be our best bet, even though we don't know what's going to happen when we do. So is everyone ready to possibly get electrocuted, have their soul stolen, be disintegrated, or, be contacted by a general deity that we've never talked to before?
Well,
I'm gonna meditate over there. If you guys need me, I will just
That's
be
fine.
over there.
The
Take
journal
my 4-hour
entry
nap.
didn't say anything about the tiles being booby-trapped. Just the fact that fighting a fiend from another plane of existence was the big problem.
Also, though, they said that they wrote the order of the tiles down in the journal, right? for
That's what
later
it says, but it ain't there. Last I don't believe, unless I didn't read far enough.
Can I, George? Can I
They
examine this
said
room
it did.
too,
They
though?
made notes on that. It is not in this journal. You think they probably had separate, like, they said they got etchings of everything. So that might be a separate journal that was not included in this one.
Pictures not included.
What would you guys like to do?
Okay, so I see 2 of the coffin icons. They're attached to different versions, but there are 2 of them. And I'd like to take my card out. And because there's only 2 options, I'd like to use an augury card as I am leaning forward towards the one with the spiral icon, as if I'm going to use that to connect in the spot that says number 6. So if this is not the right one, if the augury spell alerts me that this is a wrong choice of action, then there can only be one backup, and I'll use the other tile instead to get us started.
Yeah, you do that, and you feel like this belongs here.
I think you all see that Seer's green kind of come over Sly's eyes as she just kind of robotically, it doesn't really seem like she's connected to her body when she does this, and this only happens when she uses the augury card.
So it needs to connect the by the coffins?
She blinks. Whoa. Oh, hey, it worked! Oh, I used this card. Okay, I'm back. I think it's more the icons need to match. I know there's a couple of options, but what's the worst that could happen?
George?
Yeah.
On that note, while I'm kind of just meditating there, I've seen all of these tiles over the last 24 hours, staring and trying to do this. I would like to roll insight on if I know any of these, what these symbols mean in like
Sure. Go for it.
In like a sense, yeah. What do you think would be best? A religion or like an insight?
Insight.
Like the meaning of them? Okay. Oh wow, 26.
You feel like you've seen these before somewhere, or they remind you of something.
If I've seen them before, in the last, what was it, 4 months or something, then I would know.
No, not like directly seen them.
Okay,
but they
great.
seem very
Copy.
familiar, and they make you think of Sly.
Let me think of Sly. The cards that Sly has?
Yeah, they sort of remind you of that.
Oh shit!
Zoraius,
The
you look at them,
rebel, the coffin,
and you see a symbol that's almost familiar.
the witness, the eyeball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I got chills. That was so cool. Okay.
The spider's the weaved watcher.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that indicates the order? Maybe it's a hint for the
that's what I'm
patterns?
thinking. Through the cards, 1 through 17, I guess. Did you hear any of that, Sly? These are, we're coming into coming to a conclusion that these are referred to with your cards, and so we might be thinking that these are each one of your cards, and that they can connect 1 through 17.
Interesting. Well, then I know what the coffin is. I was in that one. Okay, great.
Crazy to say. Crazy to say.
It's crazy to be in a coffin.
Second card in the deck.
Yeah, I bring out the deck so that everyone can kind of see.
The
I'm not
first
putting them
card-
in the water, but
I believe the first card would be right now Lucian.
Oh.
I hope not, because Lucian's card is always tucked into the sash, draped across my body. It's always up against my chest.
I'm just saying in terms of order, the first card is Lucian.
So the Seer's Will would be the first card. Hold on, I'm looking at Seer Dio's tarot deck right now. In the order that we have them listed would be the order that... Okay, great. So I know what the numbers are at the very least. The flame, I can see the flame is somewhere.
Would be the second one.
Yeah, would be number 2. So I would put the flame up at the top where that number 2 is. Hopefully, hold on, I'm looking at the flame. I want to make sure it matches the coffin as well, though. Is there another
You do not
flame,
see any
right
flames that line up with the coffin.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, okay. So that idea is kind of out. It must just be a matching thing.
Maybe it's 1 to 2.
Yeah,
2
because
to
we
2.
have 17. Right?
I will let you know
Yeah.
these numbers are here just as a reference for you guys to decide where you want to put things, not as an actual order.
Oh.
But
Okay.
there's 17. 1, 2, 3. There's 17 tiles to choose, right? There's not like extra.
Yes, no, there is an exact number.
Okay, cool.
I've just put those there so you guys can say, put
Yeah.
this one here.
Gotcha. But like more than there are tarot cards.
One, I think Sly does say out loud, 17. That's... It's my cards. Una, you're right. Hold on. If that's right, we should be looking for the flame. And a flame tile should go about here. And she kind of gestures to the 2 slot. And she's going to start looking at the rest of her cards to see if she can give any better instruction. Now that they have kind of like a key of how to do this. And we'll start directing people on where to drop these off.
No flame fits there, but I believe the third card is the... which is the third card? Do you remember?
If this is correct, if the list in Seer Theo's Terro Deck inventory, okay, then the third card would be the tail spinner.
So the tail spinner, no flame card matches up with the coffin, but this one does.
Interesting.
What card number is the coffin?
The coffin would be card, I think,
8?
number. Yes, correct.
Okay, so there's not a correlation with the numbers then, I don't think.
I wonder why. So 1, 2.
Again, the numbers are there for you guys to decide where you want to put them. So you don't have to say, up 1? No, over 2. You can just say, you know.
So can we do the one with the... I guess I'm going to actually stay out of this.
You don't have to.
I'm meditating. So I'm not, yeah, I'm not participating in that regard.
The one to the bottom left of Una with the spiral and the other symbol, I'm not sure what that is.
That looks like a broken heart.
A broken heart. For now, can we slot that into 1?
Yep.
I figured we just go until we hit a dead end. If we complete 1 rectangle, as long as it lines up with the eye there, that means it's correct for that segment.
There's another broken heart there. The one that's kissing the skull.
Yes.
And it's over by Winston. Yeah.
He'll just pick it up and bring it over, just like smoking a pipe. Looking at Aaron like, I have no idea what y'all are talking about with the cards and stuff.
Yeah, this is crazy.
But just sort of like, it's funny, just like he has no clue what's going on with the iconography. He's just kind of like, listen, you point, I'll pick it up and grab it.
Sly is gonna grab the slab 2 down from her, not the one closest to her, but the one by the number 16. Yeah, and put that up where the number 8 is, indeed. And that is gonna do the final skull with the star next to it at the 12.
Yeah, you look at the star and it makes you think of what? You don't have to answer that.
It makes me think of the Falling Titan. I hope I'm wrong.
No, that sounds about right.
Ah! Okay, great. That one song that connects everyone to their emo phase, it just came on. And I think Sly gets like that look on her face. The other star there, I think we'll put at the connection to the 16. And then, would that be a crescent moon? Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Okay, I would use the one that's connected to the eye in that fashion.
Okay.
And put in number 13. And then the eye and the hand slab next to Sly over at 9.
You go to pick that one up, and
don't do this to me.
You place it in place. There's a moment where it feels almost brittle, but you place it down very carefully, and it slides into place.
Brittle. Okay, I think Sly's hands start to shake at this point. Now that they're like halfway through officially, it's like the pressure has mounted. And
that dream comes back to you.
But
make a claw. Now make a bigger fist.
With Uncle Winston, you are close enough to only hear. No one's in control of you but you. No one's in control of you but you. You can do this. Just don't let anybody else control you. You can do this. Mm-hmm. Under her breath as she's like lifting slabs to move them into place.
Which one do you move next?
Can the top left? No, never mind.
Yes.
Maybe the top left corner goes
the top
into
left. Yes.
10?
Yeah, the top left. Correct.
Guys, I helped with a puzzle.
Yes, you did.
So we'll give inspiration. Can we give Aaren inspiration, please?
It's snowing in hell.
It's snowing in hell.
It was
snowing in the desert, you could say.
It was a bad snow with this weekend, yeah. So
I think because there's only one hand left, is the one behind Uncle Winston is the one I'll use next.
You pick it up, and as you place it down, that other symbol, you remember being stabbed by the battle bound.
Yep.
Oh.
Fun. I'm gonna use the other half.
Thank you, GM. Thank you.
The other dagger. Now, what is that icon? That one I can't quite.
Chompers.
Oh. Well, I hate it. So the one.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I hate this so much. Probably no one.
Oh yeah.
Give me an insight check.
Okay, great. I've been so much.
Sly is just traumatizing herself by picking up each stone.
It's 27.
Oh my
There's
god.
a moment when you look at it and it reminds you for some reason, and you're not sure why because the symbol doesn't fit, but it reminds you of Kip.
What? Why? I cannot think about this right now. Okay, I'm going to grab the very next tile and put it right where 15 is. Yep, the closest one to that tile and lock it in place. I think at this point she's come out of chanting and like mantra whispering and is just in deliberate breathing mode. So that triangle breathing of 4 seconds in, holding it for 4 seconds and letting it go. She's doing that so deliberately that it seems almost unnatural the way that she's breathing. And she'll use I think the scarab that also has the spider on number 11. And then the scarab with the flame on 7. And then the shield with the flame on 4. And then the final...
it looks more like a mask.
Oh, it does look like a mask. Indeed. Oh no.
Yeah.
And with that flame next to it, you just remember the puppet mistress sitting in that burning theater.
What
Can we
a
take
journey we've
pictures
been
of
on,
this?
huh, gang?
As
You
guys
may
do this,
consider some of us traumatized.
this
You guys
thing-
are doing good.
There's like a pulse of magic, and Sly, you see that vision of all those locations again. And Winston, you see those visions of all those locations again. And you both know exactly where the next puzzle is.
I think it's that
George.
flashlight. I'm sorry, go ahead, Meadow.
Sorry, I just had a quick question for George that is completely above table.
Yeah.
Is this the fucking Mummy 2?
Yeah, without a doubt, it is.
Solving
That's
puzzle at location to location? I'm living. It's one of my favorite movies. I'm sorry. Okay.
No, don't apologize. That's
Please,
amazing.
Winston, carry on. I'm having the time of my life, is what I'm saying. Please carry on.
I think it's that like that vision of the locations settles, which probably feels like a very unnatural sensation, probably for Winston especially. Catching that whispering and murmuring to herself, will kind of walk to Sly, a little tap on the shoulder. You know,
No claws. I don't have claws.
whoa, at ease.
Hey, Uncle Winston.
I was gonna ask if you're all right, but I think I have my answer.
Could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Are you proficient in hug giving? Aaron's really good at it, but sometimes when I give a hug that has too much emotion, he says, "What's wrong, kiddo?" And then I have to tell him, and I don't really want to answer any questions. Could you just do the hug part?
He'll put out his pipe and just kind of like stow it away for a moment, and then he'll get onto his knees to be at Sly height, and without a word, just it's not like a full like bear hug, but it is like a
First Sly, well, this is your first Sly hug, and it is always a full bear hug. Sly puts their whole body into it, leans in tight, is pulling you closer. At like, even when you like the breathing syncs up to where you would be breathing to be pulling your body away naturally, she makes sure that her breathing syncs up so you stay connected at every point for a solid minute of the hug until she pulls back and goes, Mom is right. Hugs really do help.
I'm glad it
Thanks,
helped.
Uncle Winston. Did it help you?
I think Sly would have noticed, like, as she gave him that hug, there's like a initial hesitancy of just sort of like, all right, I met you yesterday, big hug, okay. But then his hand rather would like pat her on the head as he sort of like rests into it, and then she steps back. He'll just say, "You did good. You're a good leader."
Leader?
This group. Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything yet. You just wait till I really start slying it up. Then you're gonna be like, "Oh, I'm the best uncle to the best niece. I'm Winston, and I'm a cool pirate." And that's gonna be you. Just wait.
Is that what I sound like?
All the time.
God's above. Okay, well.
She's gonna put both of her hands on your face, which she does with Aaron all the time. So she doesn't really understand how this could be perceived as like too close or anything with you, because family's family.
Mhm.
And she puts her hands on the side of your face and goes, "Oh, I'm so glad that you're here now. I heard about family, but we never get to meet any of Aaron's. And all my family's dead and famous. So you being alive, wow. I can't wait till you see what my house is like. You're gonna like it. My mom makes the best baked goods in the whole world." And she says like best, she's like shaking your face. Like she's just very into describing the home life that she pictures bringing you into. Because you are automatically family. And I don't think she's leaving much room for disagreement, but if you want to try, good luck.
If it's okay, Aaron would approach, seeing as that y'all have been there for a while, and say, Hey, sweetheart, let's try to make sure everyone's ready to get going. Y'all have the next location?
Yes, it's in my brain.
Yeah, it's a weird feeling.
It's in your brain too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the last puzzle. Yep.
Aaron,
Okay.
guess what?
Yes, what?
The second puzzle.
Oh. You say
Yeah.
what? And Sly's brain fully digests, and then she kind of comes down for a second, but still carries on and says, I think me and Uncle Winston are way more alike than you'd think.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, if you wouldn't mind just kind of rounding everybody up, and
You're always
have to
shooing
leave
me
out-
away to have serious conversations.
No,
You could
no,
just
no,
tell me you're gonna
oh.
have one. They're boring to me anyway. I don't want to be here. And she skedaddles off.
Well, here's something interesting that you can go and tell everyone. As he looks down at the journal entry, tell everyone to be prepared for a lot of acid. All right.
How do we prepare for that?
Do with that information as you will, as he begins to wrap up the journal entries and put it in his back pocket.
And she'll run off to go tell everybody we have to prepare for acid.
You all have some time to prepare for acid as soon enough while traveling. You guys can all have a long rest, by the way.
Whoa.
As you guys travel, you arrive at this very rocky area of canyons. There's some greenery in the distance, but down below all that greenery gives way to more sand and rocks and these foul-smelling acid pits that are naturally forming. You can smell the fumes from here as you get close. And yeah, just falling in one of these things could be deadly.
I think before we arrive, I especially want to have a moment with Winston where I say, you know, there's a place for you here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, Una's taking a liking to you, and I think it would really break their heart to see you two parted once we've put all this together.
Yeah, taking a liking to me. It's kind. It is. But, I don't know, May. It's been a long time. I think I got used to being alone for a bit. This is nice. Don't get me wrong. But, say I've got, other shores and harbors to visit, so.
I understand. Well, I'm just saying that once we figure out what's going on here and put all this to rest, there is a home for you in Barrowport.
I might pop by, but, what, you miss me or something? And just, like, punches him in the shoulder.
Something like that. Come on. We gotta figure out how to not burn alive or get eaten alive by acid.
I know a couple tricks about that, actually. Back on maybe like 5 years ago, came across, and he just goes on this story of a monster hunt, kind of like the wall has come down a little bit more. He's just talking about his adventures more freely. But yeah, they'll walk together to rejoin.
Okay, you guys join up again. You do have the journal entries that describe this place if you want to prepare yourselves, or if you want to just dive in, you can more than happily do that.
We have arrived at our destination in the Pestle Beach. Is the Pestle Beach? I am glad for our magical guidance, as well as Treewell's navigational skills and Sabrina's hunting instincts. Well, they sound a lot similar. Before us lies an array of obelisks among the acid pools that we have seen in the gifted visions. We have been studying them from the best vantage we could find, knowing there is most likely some danger that will interfere once we begin. While there is only so much we can see from this distance, we have determined the obelisks seem to each other have a highly reflective side. A large crystal is visible in the center of the gully, and we are certain it is the end key of this puzzle. The crystal was indeed the key. It needed to be struck twice by the energy beam. The obelisk contained a few markings and no clues as to any order, but I took rubbings of what was there for later study. The dangers here seemed more tied to the locale than the puzzle, and were at least easier to avoid than the fiend at the oasis. We refused to let our guard down, though. I suppose at the very least I will have a very grand and harrowing tale to tell the children once we're back.
That last part, what happened there?
I would love to find out. All right, so everyone get your finding faces on and get ready to
you
look.
all find yourselves here.
Alrighty then.
Acid spewing up from these things. You hear them bubbling and steam and fumes rising up from each of them. You see those obelisks your mom talked about scattered amongst the place. You also see a large green crystal in the center sitting on a platform. To the side, you see a small altar with some gold and offerings left beside of it. It stands out as the offerings sort of reflect the gleam of the light of the sun bearing down on you all.
Is it possible that I can walk over to the edge closest to the offering space?
Like
and
here?
Yeah. What
If
does
you're
it look
careful,
like?
You could
getting
probably
across?
walk across this like that.
Yeah, I
I'd
would
say if you're
try.
careful. What?
I would like to try.
I'd like to prepare just in case.
Would you like the jump spell?
Nope. It's just like gripping, bare knuckling the rock.
Do be careful! Yells your mom from the sidelines.
It's just like
You can jump 30 feet jump instantly.
Anyone else going with them?
I bet I could jump it without the spell, Aaron.
Sure. Everyone can jump without the spell. Apparently, fine. No one needs my spells. I'll just cast detect magic to see just in case there's any funky business that we missed around here, or help with the puzzle.
Is gonna tap you on the shoulder and say, all valiantly, "I need help. Can you cast the jump spell, please?"
Oh yeah, sure.
Do that. Thank you.
Yeah, and I just tap you on the top of the head with one finger.
Perfect.
You just jump.
So I'm good to go. Thanks.
Yeah.
And
No,
then they
there's
just
no special effect. Okay.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Jump.
Yep. It's pretty cool, right?
That was. Is it like a one-time use or?
No, for a minute.
Oh, good. And it's just gonna hop around then.
It's just hop around.
Hop around to the different places.
And I'm inspecting this shrine. I noticed some of the markings, like the embossings of like atop it, matched a lot of what we were seeing out in the last puzzle. So that's why it drew me this way.
See these offerings. Give me an investigation check.
With reliable talent, that's a 15.
The 15, you see that there is etchings into the base of this altar in Elvish. Do you speak Elvish?
Oh, I do. Hot dog.
It reads, "If you are bold, light the way, and the way shall be lit for you to face the challenges ahead."
Is it possible that I want to read that out loud as I am translating it, by the way, so that everyone has the same access to that information? But as soon as I'm done speaking that, I then kind of turn to the group and say, I mean, we know it needs to be hit by an energy beam. I'm not sure what kind of energy beam, but why don't we just try? It's got to be twice, right?
When I casted detect magic, did that pop anything of like a source of energy?
Not
or like
a
something
source
that
of
could
energy.
be?
No, it does look like it has some kind of abjuration magic on it.
And George, Una is gonna be messing with one of these little obelisks, the smoother side, to see if it moves. Not that.
Yes, this one in the middle
but the
doesn't,
obelisk.
but this one over here does indeed move.
Yes. Yes. So Una's gonna be spinning these around, jumping like crazy to give you guys like somewhat of an idea of what we could do.
Hey,
so they're just
Una.
jumping to one to another.
Una!
Woo! I'm like a flying fish, Sly.
Una, wait! Una!
See? Look. Jump.
Una, I need your help with the cahoots.
Oh, I'll be right over. And then I'll jump over.
Once I realize that they can rotate, I would like to, once Una's back, be like, I think we should turn the faces that allow light in on all these obelisks towards the energy beam center, and then strike it with that beam twice.
All right.
Is that crazy? Am I crazy?
What are you trying to
And
strike
she
with
is
a beam?
looking at everyone else. The center one. After
This
we
one?
have turned the center green, yes, that one, the one in the middle.
I can
After we have
fly.
turned all of the obelisks with their transparent side towards facing that obelisk.
You may, as you look around, you're not sure how these things are meant to go or the starting point. You may want to have a beam before you turn mirrors,
Okay.
I would say.
Heard, understood. Thank you. I relay that information to everybody else after
So
I
how
examine.
exactly do we create the beam / light the way? Do I just shoot something?
Well,
I
we're
don't
going
know.
to shoot this. We could shoot the starting point, and that will bounce the beam to another beam, another obelisk, and then that obelisk to another, and another, and another, and hopefully, with it reflecting and gaining power and traction and light, we'll conjure a beam strong enough onto the final obelisk, or from the final obelisk to the green stone.
So we just cast a spell at it, and that should make it work.
That's my guess, but this is
That
all
should
based off of a
work.
children's toy that my parents gave me as a kid.
I guess I test out that hypothesis. I pull out my gun. There's no bullet in the chamber, and I conjure one out of fire and cast firebolt and try to see if that.
The fire hits this small crystal and poof, a beam fires.
Oh, hell
It
yeah.
bounces off of this mirror over here and hits this one over
that's
here
cool.
and then ventures off somewhere into the distance. You actually hear a small burn as it gets burned by a laser.
Okay, well, good thing no one of us were standing in the path of that. All right.
Sly, who is canonically the closest to a beam, is just like,
Ooh.
You can feel heat coming off of it.
Back up, sweetheart. Back up.
okay.
You hear something moving behind you from this wall of stone. Clay starts oozing out of the rock, taking the shape of a man as it lifts its arms to swing.
Oh.
Everybody go ahead and 1 moment. There we go. Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Anyone near me got a +4.
Is this
How close to you?
This is a
net
clay
20.
golem. Yes.
An advantage.
22.
Oh, and
Are
an
you kidding me?
advantage?
I think I'm within 10 feet of you, so I
my
imagine. I have
God.
it. Well, I rolled a 30 again.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 28.
And I just
Okay.
got rolled 19.
25.
No. Okay.
Thank you for the bids.
Winston, what did you get?
17.
17. Okay. 17. All right. Okay, very good. And okay, Byron. Okay. Nope. Nope.
I was kind of into
No,
that.
I liked the last one.
I kind of like
Me too.
Greg
Come on back.
puts on
Giving Aaron.
shades. Hey, you came into our territory, kid.
Okay.
This is good too.
You guys are, let's see, top of initiative is next round. Aaren, what would you like to do?
I'm whacking that thing.
Go for it.
Oh, all right.
Does a 13 hit?
A 13 does, 1 moment. Oh my god, this is being silly. A 13 does not hit.
Does not hit, right. Next attack. Does a 24 hit?
24 does hit.
That is going to be 11 points of damage. And I'm going to pump in a level... I'll use my free divine smite for the day to pop in. That is 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I've got my another attack that is a dirty 20.
Okay. 1 moment. Okay, there we go. You said dirty 20 that hits 8 and
Another 8.
The other one was 12. Got it. And 11. Okay, so that's 23 plus 8, so 31. Yep, you cut through this thing. It feels like you're cutting through butter as it just pushes against your blade. But this thing stands firm in response to that. Let's see. That brings us to okay, Fable, your turn.
This is some Expedition 33 ass music. I'm gonna pull out my cards, seeing this giant thing above me. Is it within 15 feet? Is he higher or he just comes out of the wall?
5 feet of you.
Okay. I didn't know if he was like on top of things, but I guess
he's
I'm really
emerging
just
out
gonna
of the
walk.
wall, right in front of you.
Okay, cool. And I'm standing with my back to the boiling pools of acid.
Yeah.
Can I'm gonna slice him with my cards. He looks very sliceable from what Aaren did, so I'll throw out a spray of cards, which is a dex save.
Okay.
That is a big 3.
That's gonna fail.
Okay.
Well, that sucks for damage. 2 1s. So 7.
7 damage.
And it's blinded until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Fair enough. So
And then I would like to move away. It can't. Can it opportunity attack me if it's blind?
You can find
I don't know. I want to find out. I don't want to be here.
Where would you like to
I
go?
would like to go. I'm kind of trying to cut around like behind Aaron, like over towards the table, just so my. Right now, there's this big thing that could just push me into the acid, so I don't like that.
It swings at you at disadvantage.
Okay.
That is going to be a big miss with an 11. As you rush over here, what, next to Sly? Or just like here?
Yeah, like in that corner is fine. Yeah, near the table's perfect.
All right. That brings us to Una.
Una is going around trying to make this happen, make the lasers happen. So I'd like to calculate and see if I can twist some lasers.
Which one would you like to twist?
I think I'm going to twist the 1, 2. So from the beginning, from the green, initial green, that's 1 obelisk, 2 obelisk, the third closest obelisk that's missing the green. We're gonna twist that one to touch. So we'll have to jump over the beam. That one right there. Yeah,
okay.
It'll have to twist to no.
5, 10, 15. If you jump,
because we have jump.
Oh yeah, you have the jump spell. Okay, yeah, you leap over here, no problem. Give me just an acrobatics check at advantage.
Also, can I see the rest of the map? I got a 17. But
17.
So that
you leap over here.
I'm trying to bounce that. I'm trying to bounce this one.
Get the battery back.
Maybe the furthest one to the left.
Like that?
Yeah, and then we're thinking about and that's what I'm gonna move, and then I'm gonna. If I jump, is that all my movement?
To get to here it was, because you have a bunch of obstacles you had to go across.
Got it. Copy that. So I'm gonna calculate out this path, but I'm hoping the one that I was just at with the green crystal is where I'm going next. Or like,
as you do that, you see the water stir beneath you as a creature comes out of this. Hey, Cary! Remember this?
Wait, what? Why is Cary involved?
Cary had to see
water
one of these
elemental.
in
Oh shit!
Fandelver.
Okay.
But then Grace was like, "Hold my beer. I'll make it out of acid." And so this one's made of acid.
Great. Seeing that bonus action.
A great special.
I got a bonus action. I'm gonna Misty Step.
Okay, where would you like to Misty Step?
I'm gonna Misty Step to the one that needs to be twisted to the other laser, like the far left. Northwest.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 gets you here. You teleport here as you see this thing spit acid, or splash acid at you. It lands on the rock, starts burning it. Okay.
Amazing.
That brings us to Zoraius.
I'm so excited to hit something. I'm gonna run up to the little construct there. I'm gonna roll 2 attacks with my flail.
Go for it.
And I told somebody in chat I was gonna roll a crit for them, so here we go. Okay, that's a dirty 20, but here comes the crit. It's geographically close. It's an 8, so 16.
Wow.
16 hits.
Okay, I know. I lied. The first
Classic
swing
gambler.
does 11 damage.
Okay. 11
the
damage.
Second swing does 8 damage, but then I'm also going to pump an Eldritch Smite into that second one for an extra 68 force damage.
Oh my god.
Dude, he does not.
For an extra 20 force.
24. Oh my god.
20 force damage. Sorry.
20 force damage. Yeah. You slam into this thing. It recoils back, slamming into the cliff wall. It's not looking good. Is that your turn?
Can I see the map again?
Yep. That's my line.
Una, you're gonna sorry. Una, you're gonna twist the top left to aim at the top right. Is that correct?
No, I'm gonna twist the top left to aim at the middle point between the 2 beams that are touching, or like the little rectangle that I'm in. This little rectangle box. The one that's nearest the green crystal. I'm gonna shoot it there, and then I'm gonna go wide northeast. Then I'm gonna go southeast. Oh, there's another one. Oh,
okay,
man.
Noted.
Oh,
Zoraius is going to risk the opportunity attack. If it has one. He's going to start making his way up north.
5, 10, 15, 20. It does not have one. Step. You get here. Do you have Misty Step, you said?
Yep.
Or Eldritch, the Smite, that wasn't part of a bonus action?
Just make sure. On your turn. Nope, no bonus action.
Okay. So where would you like to Misty Step?
As far north as I can get.
You get to the laser, and instead of trying to cross under it, you Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You end up right next to Una.
Hey, Una, okay. I'm going to go up north.
That brings us to
I'll take the one
Sly.
right behind you.
I think Sly dodges past this laser that goes past her face, and as Aaron's like, "Hey, sweetheart, get away from there," this man comes out of the wall, and I think as he does, that like dust and debris and like just kind of a cloud of clay and dirt makes Sly sneeze, and I'm gonna roll a d8 because we have leveled up and new things are happening. Incredible. As this happens, 5, 10, 15, 20, can you please teleport her 20 feet towards the green crystal in the center? It'll probably be right before the laser where
that's probably right. One moment.
Was.
That's on me. Yeah. Okay. 1 second. Come on. There we go. All right. What were you saying? Teleport you 20 feet where?
Towards the green crystal. I think that'll have
15,
me just
20.
Yeah, perfect. So if I'm at that 20 right there, oh, it's not updating for me over here. What does that put me?
What? Why is it not updating for you guys? What the heck?
Sure.
Is stream still going? Yeah, stream's still going. What the hell?
It's frozen on stream for me as well.
It's up here. That's weird. 1 second. Okay. There we go. Should be working.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes, and that puts me right there. Wonderful. I think from that point, I would love to. How high are these beams / low? Like, where are they coming to Sly's halfling stature?
Okay. Give me 1 moment. Hello. Nope. Okay, there we go.
There you go. You're back.
Halfling stature. Yeah. You actually can walk right under it, Sly. You're the only one who can do that. You and your mom.
Aww. Oh, you're muted.
I know you're muted.
Oopsie doopsie. I'm going to use my
5,
full
10,
movement of 30 feet.
Yeah.
To get towards that obelisk that has the most recent last hit of the laser, the light, the beam.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you there.
Great. I will use I'll use an action to dash to get even closer because I'd like to try to be ready to pivot this as soon as possible to move the laser to the next obelisk.
Okay. Yeah.
That doesn't use all of my movement, so if I can move it with the rest, that I will.
It takes an action to move, but you can get here.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then that's where I'll stay. Thank you. That's my whole turn.
That brings us to Winston.
Winston seeing that beam come out and all this array with the puzzles is just going to be like, I hate these goddamn puzzles, and he's going to throw his axe at the clay guy.
All right, got it. Go for it.
Reminder for doing a thrown action. What would I just roll like
just
an
a range
attack?
attack.
Like okay,
Yeah.
that's what's up. Cool. All right. Nice. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Sick. I'll just do the damage from that thrown. He's gonna throw his hand axe, so warning. That'll be 5. Whatchamacallit? Yeah, 5 damage. 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then he'll get close, and if I could, for the extra attack and bonus action, since I'm using a finesse weapon, could I still do that? Does that still fly with
What?
2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To the light.
Hell fucking yeah. All right, so both of these will be at advantage because of Vex from the axe that hit.
Okay.
So let's see how this goes. Dang, these rolls were stinkers. The highest I got was a 12. So
Harry, I've never heard you speak with such language.
I'm sorry, gang. I don't mean to cuss in such a way.
Jeez,
That's
Louise.
really bad.
But yeah, so he throws his axe.
Live. We can't edit that out.
Yeah, this is really
live.
messed up.
The first axe lands, but
There we
you
go.
just see him fail on the follow. Just like
Okay.
yeah, but all
Noted.
my turn there.
Okay. That brings us to Byron, who tells Pepper to stay back, and it's a good thing they do because another one of these clay golems emerges here and starts to advance. It will swing at Byron, but first Byron will cast a 2nd level magic missile at it. Actually 3rd level. That is going to be 14 plus 5, so 19 damage to this thing. Puddles into it. It then makes 2 attacks on Byron. That will be 28 to hit. And then another one, 23 to hit. Byron
This is awful.
9 damage. And takes another 9 damage. Okay.
I am not happy with this, George, so take that into consideration.
That's, well, too late. It's already happened. This one here enters into a rage, I believe. Give me one moment. Yeah, actually, I gotta roll a d6. Roll. Never mind. It does not go into a rage. Okay, so instead it'll just attack twice at so I'm gonna say Aaren, 24 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs, all right. One moment. So that was gonna be 25 damage. Let's see if it hits still. Attack. So that second attack would have been, it was still a 25 to hit.
Okay.
So 25 damage, followed by a second attack for 16 to hit. I believe misses.
Yeah, misses.
All right. That is its turn. Where are you guys? You guys are over here. And Sly, right next to you, moving out of the rock, this thing attacks. As it does, slam attack 1. That is going to be nat 1 misses. Attack 2. That is a natural 20.
I'm so sorry. There on that attack, you're going to see kind of like a water droplet that is beside this acid kind of shoot up into ice, and using the using the guardian emblem, if I may, the water from jumping around shoots and knocks that off, that critical off. And
so it's just not a critical, correct?
I'm gonna turn it into a normal. Yeah.
Got it. All right. So normal damage. That is going to be 23 damage to you. And then
I'm going to use my reaction to have that.
Sounds good.
With that hit, Sly is going to attempt to duck at the last minute.
Okay, that is its turn. That brings us top of the round to Aaren.
All right. Is Sly within 60 feet of me? Or are they farther than that?
Much farther.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Then I'll give myself advantage from that silvery barbs. And we'll make my first attack at advantage on this thing.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Got you. And that is going to be 7 points of damage.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Got it.
And then second attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
And that is going to be 9 more points of damage. Third attack. That is a 25 to hit. And it's going to be 8 more points of damage. Is it still up?
It is still up.
That I will pump a divine smite at level 2 into that last attack and sacrifice my bonus action to do so.
Go for it.
That is going to be an extra 12 points of radiant damage.
Still standing.
What the fuck? All right, got it. What the hell?
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
That brings us to Fable.
Oh God. Okay. I guess I am seeing right between Aaren and this golem. I see this other golem down the way that's popped up in front of Byron and Pepper. Could I like I was gonna go just right across in front of the golem, but like how are these obelisks situated? Like could I go behind Winston and kind of like wall jump off an obelisk to get to the ledge behind that other one without an opportunity?
One moment.
Can I do some acrobatic circus shit?
Deactivate, activate. Battle map. Oh my God, why is this happening? There we go.
Too much
right.
puzzle.
Yep. And I just gotta fix my frickin' thing.
Broke the puzzle again.
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back. Fable, with acrobatics check, you absolutely could do that.
Okay, let's not mess up the acrobatics as I go over a pool of acid here. Well, it's a 5, so 17.
17, yeah, you're fine. Pop, all over the side, you land here.
Great, and I'm going to pull my daggers as I run, and then I'm gonna give them a little attack with a slashing flourish. First attack, 13.
13 misses.
How about a 16?
That hits.
Okay, I will hit it with my little flourish, so 6 plus a d8. With the d8, 6. 2 more. I'm rolling really good on damage. 8 slashing damage.
8 slashing damage. Got it. You slash it for 8. Byron, thank you. As they acknowledge you coming for the help. That brings us to Una.
Una's gonna jump to the next little platform near Sly.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets you
jump.
there. Where are you jumping? Right next to Sly?
I just need to move that.
Okay, you jump next to
little pillar.
Sly. It's gonna be an acrobatics check to move this thing, because you're leaning over acid.
Okay, let's do it. Woo! 10.
Let's go.
10. You manage to like lean over. Sly probably like grabs you as you like lean. Go ahead, and where would you like to turn this thing?
So I am turning this at that middle platform where Zoraius' back is.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to turn. Yeah. Right?
All right.
Okay, no, then that. Oh, it can't work.
1 second.
We don't know yet. You're doing great. This is the point. This is how
You're doing great, sweetie.
Yeah, I just figured. There you go. Yeah.
Let's see.
Almost.
Nope. Turn it
There
again.
There we go. Almost.
That.
Almost.
Okay,
I think
doesn't
it can
hit
work.
anybody.
No, it's just the one. Okay, great. Yeah.
This one hits the center beam. Well,
that's not exactly.
The
Is
center
anything
beam
happening?
lights up.
Oh, it's a good thing.
That's exactly what we wanted to happen, but it has to hit it twice according to the journal entry. So, trust me, it's a good thing.
The beam.
Just hold off for one more round.
Stick a sword in there.
Okay. It's lit. That
Wait.
brings us
Yes,
to.
it's lit.
I'm sorry. Is there no way to get it to that middle beam?
To what? Like, oh, the middle pillar?
Or,
Well,
sorry.
what we wanted was to get it to the green crystal.
So the obelisk that is in between Zoraius and the green beam. I'm sorry. The other side of the green beam to Zoraius's back.
Yes.
It can't hit that first.
It cannot. Because of the angle, it can rotate. It can only rotate at angles of 15 degrees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understood. Thank you. All right, that works.
Okay. Give me one moment. As you shoot the beam here, it fires out the other side. I'm just trying to rotate that. While that's happening, Zoraius, what would you like to do?
Oh god.
Is anything? I know you're doing things on the map.
Yes.
Okay, so it does shoot it towards another obelisk.
It shoots out the exact opposite side, and I'm just trying to get it to move there.
Okay.
1 moment, please. While it figures out what it wants to do. There we go. I think that did it. Okay. Yes. Okay. It shoots out that way. One down, one. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it shoots out that side. Oh no, my laser. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, you end up getting a pattern like this as it like moves and crosses through here. It does not hit anyone, thankfully.
Okay, so I need to turn that bottom one again, right?
Yep.
I guess.
This one
All right,
down
cool.
here.
I'll yeah. I think that's the clear answer. I'm gonna run down that way.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 gets you there. There is a lot of lasers and acid in your way.
That's fine. I can stand on the pillar, right?
On the thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be very tricky to stand on it and move it at the same time. If you want to give me an acrobatics check, you can attempt it.
Even if he's a goat?
Yes, especially if he's a goat. He does not have very good grip with his feet.
Mountain goat.
This is not a mountain goat. This is not a mountain. This is an
Acrobatics
obelisk.
check?
It's smooth. Yeah, this would be acrobatics.
Alrighty, here we go. How does an 11 sound?
An 11. You jump over onto this thing and immediately slip off into the acid.
That's fine. As a reaction, I misty step from taking damage back up. I'm going to try to land on it again.
Give me another acrobatics check.
Hell yeah. You guys watching Zoraius
Let's
falls off,
go.
touches the acid for a split second, and then teleports back up.
You teleport back
that
up?
That is 21.
21. You teleport back up after taking 10 acid damage.
Yay.
And you climb up, and you're like holding on to this thing. If you would like, you can give me a athletics check to try to like shake your booty to like get this thing to turn.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because you're essentially like holding
Yes.
on to it.
Giddy up, cowboy.
Please.
9.
Nothing. Nothing's happening.
I'm gonna use a part of my bar to roll with advantage.
All right, go for it.
I'm just gonna roll again.
Zoraius.
Okay, that's a 5. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, you're shaking it. Yeah, it's not moving. It's really hard to move something while you're standing on it.
Throwing it back on the obelisk is
That brings us to Sly.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. The employee of the month was just twerking on an inanimate object in the middle of a combat.
Okay?
Sure, whatever you want to call it. So.
By the way, as you did that, rising up from the water was this thing.
Oh, because of course, yes. Thank you.
No, please, no. Okay, great. It has the center crystal has been struck once. It needs to be hit twice, and Zoraius is currently working on that. So what I'm gonna do, because I can't do much else from here, is I'll go ahead and help out Una, who is dealing with the same clay golem that I am. And I'll try and attack it.
All right, go for it. What are you attacking with?
I am attacking with my psychic blades.
You stab into it. Nothing happens. They don't have brains. They don't have psychic energy. They are clay. They are immune to psychic damage.
Bonus action. I teleport out of there with another sneeze. Okay, so let me roll a d8. I tried to help. I really did try to help. I'm going to teleport 60 feet towards Zoraius so that I can help him out a little
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 gets you there. Where would you like to be? You could be on top of Zoraius.
Nope. That's perfect.
50.
No.
Yeah, this is probably as close as you can get.
And that's perfect. That'll help me protect him with the reaction I'm going to hold on to throughout the next round and see if I can help him out so that we can get this final beam to this crystal.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
That brings us to Winston.
Oh boy. Say, George, how possible would it be to shoot at these pillars to move them?
It's possible.
It's possible.
I would say you have to do 10 damage to them in order to hit them with enough force to move them.
Oh, that's my max damage. Okay. That's a gamble.
I mean, it takes a person a whole action to move them.
Yeah.
What was that number again?
10 damage.
Oh, okay.
If you have 2 attacks and you hit it twice, that'll also do it.
That's true. That's true. I could effectively go crit fishing here. Not even crit fishing, just damage fishing. Yeah, let's gamble. Fuck it, let's do it.
Go gambling.
That's all we do here.
The one Zoraius is on to get that second beam right on that.
What the hell?
Right now, you'd be shooting Zoraius. He is clinging onto it.
Do it.
You sure?
Let it ride.
Let it ride. Okay, let's do it.
I got my reaction back.
You can either move or shoot at disadvantage.
I'll move. I'll take that opportunity.
Okay. All right, you move here. This thing does swing on you. Attack normal. 24 to hit.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
That's going to be 20 damage to you.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Give me an acrobatics check to get under the beam.
True. He is a tall boy. All right. Let's see. That's a 17 total.
You slide right under it as you stagger up this cliff. Getting here, go ahead and make your attacks.
Hell yeah. I think Winston pulls out the hand crossbows, does one of those tactical slides, and then bang, bang.
Yeah.
And we'll shoot 2 hand crossbow shots. The first one is a 25, and the other one is a 14.
Both of those hit. Roll damage.
Right. Come on.
And which direction are you trying to
Don't
move?
embarrass me.
That's the right direction. The right direction that puts it onto the thing.
You gotta choose. You can make it either go right or left.
Left is the way we want it to go, right? Correct? Sorry, not right. Left is the way we want it to go, correct?
Clockwise, I think.
You want it to go clockwise.
Hold on, above table. I'm stupid.
Can we see the map? Can we see the map?
So I thought we wanted I thought we wanted it to go towards the left in terms of what Zoraius is holding it as. I could be wrong. That's just what I. Yes, I thought we wanted to go counterclockwise.
I don't know if it'll go back through that way, or if we have to bounce it off of more things.
Exactly. That's what I'm not sure about. If you want to try and bounce it off the last 4, then go towards the right. If you want to see if you can hit it towards where we already hit it through, go towards the left. But either way is a gamble.
Fuck. Go ahead, Daniel.
I'm about to split this beam with my sword. No, I'm no, you got it, champ.
What would you like to do?
Go clockwise.
Clockwise? Okay, we'll try clockwise. I'll roll for damage.
At least no one's over there right
That's
now.
The wrong
At
weapon.
least if any, because Sly could get hit or I could get hit if we go left.
What we got for damage?
That's what I'm basing this off of.
Okay, we got one that's 10 damage.
All right. You turn it this way.
What do we got?
It actually turns off this as the beam now hitting this is no longer hitting back over here and is no longer hitting the green crystal. So now it hits here and it flies off this way. You hear like some kind of animal as it gets burned up by lasers.
Georgia! We didn't know how
You're
far
firing
we
dangerous
were gonna turn
lasers into the wilderness.
Unnecessary! We're in the middle of the desert!
And we're
You're
killing
right.
all
You
the
just see a
life.
cactus get like sliced in half and catch fire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Inside
Winston
the
just goes-
cactus is screaming. Ah! That's it.
Where's this young blue dragon?
You wanted to hit the young blue dragon? You sure?
We're
You
having
sure?
a rave in the middle of the desert. He probably sees the beam.
He's like, I ain't going near that shit.
Was that all of your attacks, Cary?
Yeah, he just goes, shit, sorry. And then, on my turn there, I can't
All right.
do I don't have any more attacks.
That brings us to Byron. Byron will go ahead and what are they going to do? Byron, you got anything? Byron will do
Fireball, Byron.
there's not enough of them,
Fireball is crazy.
and you're also in the way. They
I'll dodge
will
it.
go ahead and cast. They're going to cast Firebolt. Let's see. Attack. Normal.
Only I had a ring of telekinesis.
20. Normal. That's 13 damage hits this thing, and you see as it burns, parts of it start to turn to rock and solidify. That brings us to. That brings us to Pepper is like staying back, readying their action to do something if they need to. That brings us to the clay golems. Actually, it brings us to those creatures. Update. They're no longer hidden. There we go. The one next to you, Zoraius, is going to attack. That is going to be 20 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You take 16 acid damage as acid splashes onto your back, and the thing makes this sound like as it does it.
Gonna use another reaction Misty Step to land on solid ground to the northeast of me.
Northeast.
Just on the right side of the laser.
Over here? Or up
further
here?
up. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you land over there. That brings us the clay golems. This one will attack Aaren twice. Let's see. Slam. Normal. That's not gonna hit with a nat 1. And then a 27.
That'll hit.
That hits you for 10 damage. Oh, actually, I need to just check something. They do not go berserk. Okay. The other one will attack Fable. One attack to Fable. Normal. That is a natural 20.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That is gonna be
silvery barbs.
Okay, silvery barbs.
I'm not close enough for that.
So that
I'm
was gonna be
sorry.
39 damage. So let's see. Does it
wish I was
still hit?
closer.
An 11. It misses. Its second attack goes for Byron. A 15 to hit Byron. Byron, let's see.
Boy, don't got no mage armor.
Byron will go ahead.
But I can heal him over here at least.
But that would hit still, so they are going to use shield to block it. That is Byron's turn. This one attacking you, Aaren, it's just going to reposition itself here, trying to get like around you so it can possibly attack others. And that will be their turn. Brings us to Aaren. Oh, I'm sorry, the one attacking Una swings twice.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Normal. Nat 1 to hit. Again.
Oh,
15 to hit.
It misses.
All right, it misses. Brings us to Aaron's turn.
Bonus action, I will use lay on hands and heal back up to full.
Okay.
With 35 hit points, so I'll heal for 35 as a bonus action.
Yes.
And then I will use my action. I'll give the advantage to myself. I will use my action to pull out my gun and cast Magic Missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to send one bolt at that water, one of the water creature right there, so that I'll have its attention.
Okay.
Here we go. So I just roll. What is this? 5d4 and then add 5. Okay, so that'll be 2 damage will go to the water elemental that's closest.
Okay.
And then the remaining 12 points of force damage will go to the stone golem in front of me.
What does that look like?
Oh, he pulls out the pistol, the ruby of the war mage ignites, the gun begins to overheat, and then he just fires arcane bullets that find its target always.
As it hits this golem, what's it look like? As it's like boom, 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 boom.
Oh yeah, it looks like it died in like a cheesy B movie where it's going to dramatically fall into the acid, like it was its last dying breath.
It splashes into the acid. Ashes splashes up. Okay. Anything else? Is that your turn?
No, that's all I got. That's all I
that
got.
brings us to Fable.
Okay, I'm gonna do what worked more effectively before on the last golem, and I'm gonna slice him with my cards this time and cast Spray of Cards again.
Okay.
See if I can do some more damage this time.
Okay.
And oh, sorry, it's a deck save first.
Oh right, yep,
I got excited.
13.
Thank God, because I did 27 damage, and he'll take all of it.
27 damage. What kind of damage is that? Radiant?
You know? Force damage.
Force damage, great. Yep, that hits it. Anything else on your turn?
Yes. Also, he's blinded until his next turn.
Good to know.
And then I'll say, let's finish this and give Byron some bardic inspiration.
Okay. With pleasure, he says. And then he gets ready to cast a spell. That brings us to... got it. That brings us to Una. Your turn.
I'd like to think about this strategically as I've been jumping around, moving this beam. Can I get some more insight onto where it should probably be now that I've kind of seen the layout, knowing that with
You think the quickest way to get this crystal once is probably to turn this thing to turn the beam at the crystal.
Turn this one nearest Sly and Aaren?
Yes, to aim for the crystal.
Aim for the crystal. Copy that. So if I can, I'll use my jump movement and my bonus action of Misty
Aaren,
Step.
does jump provoke opportunity attacks, or does it not do that? With the jump.
How about I use my Misty Step first?
Okay. Never mind. Yeah, you use Misty Step first, and then you run this way.
Jump.
All right. And
so that
where
should
are
be
you trying
60,
to jump
right?
to? Yes.
I would like to do the same thing that our friend Zoraius did. And as we all know, when Una gets in the air anywhere, that they fall down to their death, right?
Yes.
They've never been in the air and ever fallen consciously. So I'm gonna jump on that, and I'm gonna try and twist this sucker. You got it. How's a 6? How's a 6?
Into the acid.
Anybody want to help?
You take 8 acid damage.
I'm gonna use a inspiration, so even if I lose my little bar, nobody wants to see my ult anyways, you know.
I want to.
You could just ult in the acid.
Now.
If
I got
only
a
you had
21.
other opportunities.
I'll use
there
a
were opportunities to use it. Okay, you use that. So you do not take the
21.
acid damage. You are on top of it. Give me an athletics check to move this thing.
Come on! Come on! No! 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 No!
You have more inspiration.
No!
Zoraius and Una
I'll
not
use
strong in
my
the booty to move this thing by shaking their hips.
Guys, come on, dude.
You guys, y'all skipped leg day. Come on.
Here's what I don't understand, George. Can I make a claim?
Yeah.
I need to make a claim. I am grasping and picking up giant, boulders in the water that have been stricken with moss, and I can lift those and I can move those, but I can't move this obelisk with my body.
It's a little bit easier to move it when you're
stick on
underwater
top
and
of
have
it.
something to push against. Here, you're
Like
trying
water?
to move this thing while on it by just shaking your body.
That's what I'm used to. I don't
Okay.
ever have my. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
I'll use my inspiration.
I'll say this. You do swim a lot. So if anyone can move their body enough to move this thing, I'll let you roll one more time at advantage.
Thank you so much. Thank
so
you,
just roll one
benevolent
more
GM,
time.
everybody.
We'll consider it advantage. So that was a 7. 9. Yeah, I'm sorry. It doesn't work. With that, that brings us to Zoraius.
You know, if it's anything that we've learned, it's to follow trends. I'm going to shoot at that obelisk with Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
Yep.
Don't miss.
Oh, God. 12 for the first
12
one.
hits because it is a still stationary obelisk.
Okay, I'm going to go and roll damage for the first one.
Yep.
Just to see what I land on.
Yep.
That's 10. So I'm
There
doing
you go.
it
It
left.
moves once this way.
I gotta fucking hit it again. Okay.
No, you don't. Do you?
No.
No, it's hitting the green crystal.
We're all good now.
It's perfect. It's good. It's good where it's.
Okay. Okay.
It's actually
that's it hitting it one time.
Yeah, it's hitting it through this thing. It's not hitting the green crystal itself. The green crystal
Oh,
is
so we
hitting
do
it.
need to move it.
So
We do
18
need
to
move
hit.
it.
18 hits.
And that is 11 points of damage to move it left again.
Okay. You move it left again. One more hit will get it what you think might be the right spot. That brings us to Sly. Sly, the laser gets closer to you.
Oh. With my movement, could I put myself between Fable and the construct? Or at least next to
you
Fable?
hop over here, get yourself there. Yeah.
I think seeing Zoraius send it my way again, I'm going to move into a backbend and send another dagger towards it to hit it again, so that it does come past me, but that I avoid it.
Go for it.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
What you get? What you get?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm just nervous.
No, I just saw your face. I got scared.
I'm just nervous.
Go for it.
Hold on. Okay, that is
hits.
a 12. Okay, great. That is 9. Oh, wait. I'm gonna add sneak attack damage on this if I can.
I'm gonna say no. You can't really sneak attack an inanimate object.
Okay,
It's
then
not-
I will hit it again with my bonus action because you
Go
said
for
it
it.
needs at least 10 damage and I got 9, so I'm gonna
Yes.
try and hit it again.
You should be fine. Just go ahead and try to hit it.
Perfect. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, great. That is 5 damage.
You push it as it goes through. It hits through to the other side, hitting this one, which now bounces over here to this one. You do that. By the way, when you turn it, the laser just like skins off like a stray hair off your head. Shink. As it does, it turns over here. Winston, you get ready for your turn when you see out of the acid this clay golem rising up out of it at full health. Clay golems are healed by acid damage. Fun fact.
That's fucked.
We will stop there for tonight as you guys see this thing just dripping with acid. It's clay skin now, like
What
molded
the
back
hell?
into place. You guys are almost there to solving this puzzle, and you are closer to finishing this elaborate game you seem to be in. By the way, one last thing. Sky, as you guys, not Sky, Sly, as you guys are all doing this, you lean back and that beam like clips like a single bang off of your head or something like that. It clips off a single hair, and as you do, you look up in the sky, and it looks like there's an eye watching you from the sky. And that's where we'll stop. We will be back next week for more.
Okay.
The party is in a very dangerous situation, up to their eyeballs in acid. We did not get to our third puzzle, but I'm very excited for it. We already have it ready. But our third puzzle will be coming up after this one, and we will be back Sunday for our wonderful Defenders of Phandelver. The Defenders of Phandelver, they are also in a really scary situation. They have just cleansed the tomb. They have some wraiths to fight, and also the final boss of their dungeon. And once they're done with that, they're done with dungeons for the season. So we have a lot to look forward to. Really looking forward to it. See us there on Sunday at 11 a.m. and here back next week at 9 p.m. on Twitch. Thank you so much. And please show your support for Forgotten Adventures. And please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell people about the show. That's what helps us grow and helps us build more content and make more awesome stuff like this. So that's all. Thanks, guys. Night. And
thank you,
we're
guys.
out of here.
Thanks for watching.
And bye.
Fear is how it starts. Unsure what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. And set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes. The cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.